Messiah equals 74, gospel equals 74, parable equals 74. This shooting happened on a Saturday. That's the Sabbath day named after Saturn. I don't know if you know this, but the cube is the logo of Saturn, which is very important. If you know rabbis, they keep the cube on the head because it represents Saturn, which is very important to the Old Testament. The Sabbath. Well, the Jesuits were the Catholic Church. So the Catholic Church removed that from the day of Saturday.
Saturday.
Correct. Okay. So the thing about the Jesuits is, if you don't know the history of the Jesuits, Martin Luther led the Protestant Reformation. Right. And Martin Luther wrote the 95 Theses against the Catholic Church. He also wrote one other text that people don't talk about as much. It was very popular to the Nazis. It was called The Jews in Their Lives. So what's interesting about that is it brought the Catholic Church and Jews together to oppose the Protestant Reformation. So there was an alliance between Catholicism and Judaism. And understand, I'm not against Catholics or Jews. I'm not saying that, it's just the history. So this is how, like Ignatius of Loyola, the founder of the Jesuits, was a Jew who converted to Catholicism. Because of course Jews have been persecuted throughout history. But this is how they came together. By the way, you might not have noticed this, but Martin Luther King Jr., who was soon to name Martin Luther Michael, he was assassinated on the 95th day of 1968, like how Martin Luther wrote the 95 Theses. What's wild, the day that Martin Luther pinned the 95 Theses to Castle Church was on the day that we now call Halloween. And what's wild is the word Halloween is from the alphabetic order is 95, right? The Braves, you know Braves World Series, they won it after Hank Aaron died. The score on Halloween was 9-5. 9-5 on Halloween this year, and that was exactly 9,500 days after the Braves won the World Series in '95. And of course, MLK's from Atlanta, right? What I've been educating about is how news and sports are scripted, and to make a point about this, the Buffalo Bills, are you guys Bills fans?
I am.
You know Kathy Hochul's from here? Yeah. Kathy Hochul's a Buffalo native. What governor number is she from New York, do you know?
I mean, if I was guessing just based off what you're saying, 95?
No, fair guess.
74?
No. You know what Super Bowl number's upcoming? Super Bowl, what Super Bowl will it be this year? The upcoming season?
In the 50s.
57. Kathy
56.
Hochul's the 57th governor of New York. So here's what's messed up. Kathy Hochul's 63 years old right now. Byron Brown, the mayor of this town, is 63 years old right now. The Bills' upcoming season is going to be their 63rd season. When you spell out Buffalo, it equals 63. When you spell out racism, it equals 63. And 2 days before this shooting happened, the Bills, it was announced, the NFL announced that the Bills will open the season versus the LA Rams. 2 days before the shooting. The day of this shooting, there was also another shooting in the news. There was one at Grand Central Market in LA. Did you hear about that one? Didn't get as much coverage. This was the main focus. If you spell out Buffalo Bills, it equals 117, like Grand Central's 117. The shooting is exactly 117 days before the September 8th season opener.
How are you, brother?
Horrible. How about yourself?
Same.
Oh, don't be horrible, man. It's a choice.
He said not horrible.
Oh, good.
Oh, I said horrible.
Oh,
I thought I heard him say
not
horrible.
horrible.
Oh, yeah, I'm so horrible.
Don't say that every day, Grady.
Okay.
You've got a beautiful smile, man. There's things to be happy about.
Okay.
Well, you guys remember when Josh Allen's grandma died the other year unexpectedly?
Yeah.
I'm from Seattle. He was playing the Seahawks that day. Josh Allen's grandma died on November 7th, right? 117. And before Josh Allen was a member of the Bills, I've been talking about this stuff for 10 years now. I've been talking about the Bills and 117 and all the rituals they do with this team and this number for so long, for 10 years, you guys. This is nothing new. And the last time there was a mass shooting synced up with the Super Bowl, it was with the Seahawks. There was a shooting at Marysville Pilchuck High School. The Seahawks wore a patch for the victims there. Now, do you remember the Super Bowl where Russell Wilson got to hand off the ball to Marshawn Lynch at the goal line?
Yeah.
And Brady won?
Yeah.
Have you guys looked at this memorial here? Why is there a Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
I saw that as well.
What's that mean? What's going on? What's that mean?
I'm going to tell you something about this. Tom Brady's birthday is August 3rd, 8-3, right?
Uh-huh.
What's the name of the shooter here?
Good.
Peyton. It's Peyton, isn't it?
Yeah.
Remember when Tom Brady and Peyton Manning were the face of the NFL?
Yes.
Peyton Manning's birthday is the 83rd day of the year.
Okay.
Tom Brady's birthday is 8-3. The word football equals 83. They say the best draft class of quarterbacks ever was 1983.
Yeah.
I was just down at the University of Texas campus. They have a tribute to the number 83 in football. None of the students know why. I was down there asking. None of them know why. But what's funny is it's the Red River rivalry, and in '83 it was also the 83rd game between those two teams down at University of Texas. They use this number so ritualistically. But Brady, he had his fake retirement, and then he came out of retirement 15 minutes after they put out the March Madness bracket this year.
Okay.
This was the 83rd March Madness ever, right? Brady comes out 15 minutes later. What's Brady's record in Super Bowls right now? He's 7-3. So tell me what happens if he wins one more.
83.
Like his birthday, 8-3. Like football, 83. I'll tell you another word that equals 83. Murder. And what's funny about that as a police officer, have you ever listened to the song Police, the band The Police, Murder by Numbers? Look up the lyrics to this song. You'll remember it's your officer. Police, Murder by Numbers. It came out in 1983. Murder equals 83. If you look up the movie poster for Murder by Numbers, starring Sandra Bullock, the movie poster, they changed the E to a 3 and the B to an 8, but it's this way, so it's 8-3, even on the movie poster. This pattern's so familiar too. Murder by Numbers in 83. I can't tell you how many times I've talked about these same patterns throughout history, but the point is, news is scripted in towns, sports is scripted. I mean, look what they did to you last year. What was there, 300 yards of passing between the Bills and the Chiefs in the final 2 minutes? I mean, how stupid is that? Would they have Pee Wee secondary back there? Would everybody forget how to play defense? It's like I could go playing baseball. Well, what's with these shifts? What, nobody knows how to hit opposite field anymore? I mean, sports have become such a joke. Brady with a 25-point comeback on 2-5 against the Falcons, where Falcons equals 25 in the 97th season, which is the 25th prime. Anyway, if you look into what I'm talking about, you'll find out it's no joke, man. It's the same stuff, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. And it's sick, man. I've been censored a million times by big tech. I guarantee you they cut off my cell phone connection today because I've been out here streaming all week. They don't want me to do it anymore. I couldn't get, all of a sudden my laptop didn't work last night and the hotel couldn't figure out why. I couldn't even connect my laptop to the internet. And again, they control all this crap. I am so hated in this world, my man. I'm probably on my way to an early obituary. The other year on Christmas Eve, I had a car crash through my house. Well, I'm not afraid of death, man.
Yeah.
What I'm afraid of is growing up in this world where you can't have any sovereignty over your body. Government dictates what you got to do left and right. I mean, where I'm coming from now, you can't even have a gas stove. You can't even have a gas heater, gas water tank. Everything has to be electric. Why do they want everything electric right now? Well, I don't want to talk about it, man, but these are serious agendas. You guys should all look into the landowner over here who owned this land 50 years ago. He was a white dude who loved all people and wanted to bring unity to his community. He brought a brand new gas station here, renovated a bar and a restaurant, and what happened to him? Everything was destroyed, sabotaged, burned down, one lightning strike after the next. Couldn't figure out why the fire department 2 blocks away wouldn't respond. It's because they want this community destroyed. How often does a Hillary Clinton open a grocery store? This is the only grocery store she ever opened in her life, and I can tell you even more, it's even synced up with her, man. That's how sick it is. This store was planned for what happened on May 14th, the day they opened it. I'll tell you one more. The original name of Tops is Great Bear Market. That's its original name before it was Tops. Right now we're in a bear market in the economy. Great Bear Market equals 145, like the date 14/5. And again, it all goes back to the Catholic Church. There's 145 more chapters in the Catholic Old Testament than the Protestant Old Testament, and that's why Israel was created on 14/5. It's all biblical. All this stuff is biblical. It's all in the Bible. It's all a riddle. It's like Jesus spoke in parables. These people are dropping riddles on us every day. They keep people distracted with the sports games. They hold communities down by destroying a man. This property right here has a listed value of $29,000. The man who lost this property invested over $100,000 back in the 70s. He's been waiting 50 years just for the property value to go up to reclaim something. Ma'am, I see you stopped. Are you listening to what I'm talking about? What do you think about what I'm talking about? I'm not into beliefs. What's funny about the word belief? Have you ever thought about it? It has a really funny spelling, doesn't it? Why is the sequence L-I-E in the middle of belief? Don't you think a lot of people are going around believing lies in this world?
Accepting something as the truth.
It's not actually that the word lie is right in the middle of belief. It's right there in the English language. Why do you think we use the word spell when we talk about magic and creating words. In Kabbalah, in Kabbalah you draw a circle and then you use language to make magic. Nobody knows any of this stuff. This stuff's thousands of years old and it's always existed. And it's right there in our own language. We don't even think about it. Why do you think we use the word no to describe, to say, no, I don't want that, or to know something? I had a college professor, it's one of the only things I remember from college. The most important word you can ever learn is N-O. Because when you know to say no, that can be very important. I mean, our language is so important, we don't even think about these things. So, you look up gematria, I promise you, you'll never look at the world the same way again. And by the way, in the most pure cipher, which is considered the alphabetic order of the rules of numerology, police, order, secrecy, masonry, federal, false flag, they all equal 33. And again, I'm not against police. There's good police officers. You don't know this. But from the subway shooting where they said there were 33 shots fired, where all the cameras just happened to be out, from that shooting to this shooting, that's a total of 33 days. From April 12th to May 14th is a total of 33 days. The shooting that happened at the subway was exactly 33 weeks after Hochul became governor. And this shooting was exactly 33 weeks after the mayor's birthday. This number gets used all the time. When the shooting happened in Washington State that was synced up at the Super Bowl, they said the shooter was fascinated with the number 33. He journaled about 33 all the time. And from then to now, there's been about a million more examples of that. The word believe equals 33 in this same cipher. Well, what's up, Grady?
Did you already talk about the officer that was killed in here? That was the engineer and that was working on an engine
water-powered engine?
Yeah.
I've asked a lot of the. Were you aware that Mr. Salter, who died here, had figured out a way to run an engine on water and hydrogen?
I'm not. I'm pretty new to the force, so I never actually encountered that.
You know what? I almost want to stop talking to you because I almost feel bad. I didn't know you were new. I can tell you're a good guy.
That's perfectly all right. I am. I'm perfectly all right with figuring out.
Be very safe, man. Over the years, I put out this information for officers because there's a lot of officers who die very suspiciously. And for anybody who looks into this video right here, this video of this shooting that was on Twitch doesn't make any sense. Zero. It makes zero sense. Nothing makes sense about the video. 10 notable people from the community are dead. It's like, what are the odds of that? Not to put down the community, but is everybody here in this community a pillar of the community? Because everybody who got killed was like a pillar, including a man who figured out how to run a water engine. I'm not convinced that these people died in the store, to be perfectly honest. I know the feds were here. I was just in Washington. I'm from Washington State. They just run a similar operation on the Kroger in Washington State. And I got the officer on the scene to admit that the feds ran the whole thing. He wasn't even allowed to go in there, even though he's the one who quoted it in the thing. So the officer who died, I'm not sure he really died in that store. I'm going to put it that way. But I appreciate your listening skills. Out of all the officers I ever met in my life, you have a really good energy about you, man, and you be safe out here. I appreciate you.
Well, thank you for what you're doing, sir. And I don't know why you were censored. It's freedom of speech. I don't.
Big
Or
tech
it
doesn't
should be.
respect
It should be. My apologies, but it doesn't make sense to me.
You know what's sad? From what I just told you, YouTube will take down the video and call it COVID misinformation, even though I'm not talking about COVID. That's been going on for 2 years. And then before that, they just call it hate speech.
Good education.
Are you streaming?
Yeah,
Your stream works.
yeah, perfect. See?
You want to know something that's awesome? I got to tell them a story. So today I had a guy come by and he only knew sign language. He seen if I could sign. I couldn't sign. So the way we communicated was I had to write through my phone. So then he eventually wrote, he goes, open up YouTube. I want to show you my page. But we were writing it back and forth there. And so I wrote to him, I said, my internet doesn't work. He goes, just try. So I was trying to open up my YouTube. And then it wouldn't open. So then he pulls out his phone and goes to on his phone and shows me his YouTube page because he wanted me to subscribe. And it just pulled right up. So my internet is cut off here.
Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I had, when I was coming, I was doing a stream and I said it was a weird thing that you couldn't get a connection out here and you connected with a guy who doesn't have a connection to sound. It was kind of like, you know, another synchronicity. So
My
interesting.
laptop wouldn't work at the hotel last night, even though the internet works there for everybody else. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I thought it was a laptop thing for some reason. But now I'm looking at this, and I'm like, they got me cut off right now.
Wow.
I stayed up until 3 in the morning trying to troubleshoot the problem, and I just gave up. And
Let me see. What does your phone say? Does it show like?
We're up to 3 bars. For most of the day, I've been 1 to 2, but all week I've been with the 5G circle. It's been fine. But I cannot connect to the internet.
What service is it?
Verizon.
Shit. I have service here.
I've had good service all week.
Yeah. Wow.
But here's what's funny. This woman came. There was a man here who came out to meet me, and we were right by this green tree right here. And him and I were just talking quietly. She was at the church, and she had a beautiful singing voice. She was singing, and him and I were just talking quietly.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, she stopped singing, and she goes, "You two over there, shut up. You're being disrespectful." And I said, "I'm sorry, ma'am." I said, I appreciate your singing." She goes, "You just be quiet. We're doing something important here, and you're ruining it." And we were just talking quietly. We were talking like this amongst ourselves. I was like, could she even hear me right now? Or she just see that I'm talking over here and not listening to her?
Wow.
So she started going like this. She started saying, "Jesus, Creator," like this. So she was doing this, and I was offended, right? So I came up and I said, "You know what? Creator's talking to me right now." And then I started telling this lesson, and she got so mad and said, "You don't belong here. This isn't your community." And then she had the whole group leave with her. But again, it's just like, for the people out there, this is why I'm not about religion. These religious people are the most whack people on earth. All they're waiting for is Jesus to come fix all their problems, and they wonder why their whole community's so fucked up, and the only nice building in the town is the church, while all their houses look like shit. And then they sit here waiting for Jesus. All of you religious people need to pull your head straight out of your asshole.
Yeah. Agree. Oh man.
I did have a really cool conversation with another guy though, but man, the worst moment yet was what happened with that lady in the group.
Oh yeah.
And then one guy came up and acted like he wanted to fight. He's like, "You don't belong here. This is a time to mourn." And I said, "Well, when's the time for truth and knowledge?" He said, "Not now." I said, "When is it?" Just like the other person. Nobody has an answer for that question. Truth and knowledge, it doesn't matter to these people. You know what the guy told me? If Angel Baby's out there, Angel Baby, I wish you were here. Because you know what the guy said to me? He said, "Now is the time for emotions." I said, "What do emotions solve?" He goes, "Well, Jesus wept." I said, "Is that the only thing Jesus did?" And he was just getting mad. So he acted like he wanted to fight, and then he just walked away. But
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy because a lot of the people in this community don't even know about the one officer that was, one of the most important things in our time.
Hopefully you have a better day.
You know.
Great to meet you, man. Appreciate it. Say about here.
What's that called?
Gematria. Gematria.
He looks like a freaking Navy SEAL or something.
He said he got those for just doing the marathon, so he just wanted to share off the red, white, and blue. So anybody's wondering about his glasses.
Oh.
So that's how the conversation started. I said, "I gotta ask what's up with those glasses, man." I said, "Those don't look like typical police glasses."
No, he looks like a Navy SEAL or something. He
Yeah.
doesn't look like a typical.
He probably just out of the military,
Yeah.
but he's a good guy.
Yeah.
So
BP.
you got a nice firm shake like a Marine right there.
Yes. There's a lot of people out here.
over there? No, it's a good guy. I had a really good conversation with a certain gentleman out here. He was great. He might come back. But hey, thanks for coming out again, you guys.
No
I wish
problem,
more people
no
came
problem.
out. He saved the day with the internet connection. At least we got something to share.
Right.
I don't know where you picked up that conversation. You just jumped up on the scene.
I picked up right around when you were talking about. I don't know. I forgot. I got about 15 minutes of it.
Very
How long
cool.
were you talking to him?
I don't know. Time just melts away out here, man.
I know. It's beautiful out here, though. Beautiful day.
What do you guys think about all this?
Crazy, man. And this new shooting, and now Bush.
Did you see the Bush joke?
Yeah, you
For
see
people
the
that don't
name?
know the Bush joke, again, Bush, Skull and Bones, 322. The 322 days after his birthday, you guys, was the news about somebody trying to assassinate him. And of course, that means 43 days to his upcoming birthday, like he's number 43. Like it came down to Florida, where his brother was the 43rd governor and his daddy's the 43rd vice president. Yale's 43. You know what's funny? When I got on the road today, because I made that video right before I drove down here, I get on the road and I'm right behind a minivan with a big Yale sticker on the back. And I'm like, what are the odds of that, man?
Wow.
What are the odds of that?
Did you see the name of the guy?
Of the terrorist? I didn't
Yeah.
even look, man.
It's really wicked.
I just stopped it. What is it?
He's got 3 names that are the exact same. Hold on, where's my other phone? Check
Oh
this
my
out. I did a video about it because it means fire and flame. It also means shooting star.
Look, this is the van I got behind right away. If you could pick that up, I couldn't believe it. I was like, I just got done talking about Yale.
Comes in. Yeah. It's shot. This is the name. Check it out. Look at the name.
Shihab Ahmed Shihab. Shihab. Come on, man.
3 times.
Hold on. Here, I got
3 times.
Let me see if I can get.
Shihab Ahmed.
Let me see if
Shihab,
I can at least get
Shihab.
CNN to load. Like it won't give me enough bandwidth to do a live stream, but maybe I can get a webpage to load.
It literally says Shihab Ahmed Shihab Shihab.
I might not be able to get a CNN to load.
What kind of sick joke is that? Maybe hook up to my Wi-Fi, my hotspot.
Well, let's not do that one because I might overdo your connection. I'll drop down to 2 bars. I can't even get CNN to load. It just wasn't meant to be. You know, I just look at everything as a sign. It's like I already got a lot of content out there, man.
Yeah.
So
Job's been you're overtime now. So
yeah, in a way, I interpret it as like maybe I was supposed to go to Texas. Shit, maybe you were right.
hey, you still got time.
Yeah, Angel maybe would have had a field day when the guy told me that it's the time for emotions. I was like, oh my god, if she was here to hear that, she would die.
Yeah. It is. It's crazy.
Oh my god. I also had this quote today. For real out there, you know, I like that FR term. Always talking about how everyone just looked like a big old, whoopee cushion marshmallow. I had the sloppiest person out here today say this to me. I don't know anything about religion, but I know this didn't have anything to do with religion. Come on. And I was telling somebody, I said, Israel Christchurch. They're like, so what? It's like, come on, man. Can we do another Twinkie?
Well, I noticed over there too. Is there people dropping off some donations for something?
Oh, that's the Tops.
Oh, they're actually because I was
They're
saying
donating the Tops.
they're donating the Tops.
There's a Tops fundraiser over there.
I thought the Tops should be doing the donating. No?
No, they're donating the Tops.
No
man.
way.
Yeah.
Does that sound? Am I wrong for thinking that's backwards?
Dude, it's just like how they always hustle people, man.
Wow. So wait, they're donating the Tops?
Because they're thinking like our Tops got messed up, man. Just
What?
donate the Tops.
No way. You guys hear that? They're donating to Tops. I was thinking that this store was closing because it says
If you watch
permanently
the
closed.
local news and the radios, I mean, they're even running ads to donate to Tops.
Wouldn't you want to just donate to the Tops? Have to donate all the stuff in store to the community? Wouldn't that make sense?
I'm sure I'm sure that's what they say the fundraiser are going to go to, right?
Oh, okay.
But still, you could just directly donate to them.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
Bless you. You want a mango snack? There's 1 mango in there.
Well, no, you guys need me. There's 3 of you.
No, we already ate some. Look, this all's in here. There's
No, I love mango.
1 mango.
But I just want to make sure
No, they already got it. We already have it. I brought one for
Look at
you.
you guys. Yeah, right. Shows up on the scene, brings me food and everything, man.
Give you a little energy boost.
No more donations.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. Well, I mean, hey, if it helps, it helps.
The family business. Did you start it, or is it like a family tradition?
No, it's something I started.
That's very cool.
Yeah. Something I
Man, you
started.
gotta just share more of that stuff. I think just how to be the man of the house, create
Yeah.
a family tradition, hold the family unit together.
That's what it's all about, man. It's family. Family is those that rock with you, and then if you meet other people, that expands off from there. And I mean, that's how other
Something-
families do it.
You saying that something I noticed today about the interaction I had with the older woman who told us to shut up. I just started thinking about it. I'm like, okay. Grandma usually runs the family
Yeah.
in this kind of community.
Yep.
So that's why she talked down to a man and just act like he's nothing.
Mhm.
And that's also, shout out to all the great grandmas out there that hold it down. But again, I have men coming up to me telling me it's the time for emotions all out here, and it's not the time for emotions. Emotions don't solve shit.
Right. I see all Grady's out here. Grady's out here.
I know everyone hates on Grady. Again, for all the people out there that hate on Grady, understand abusers were abused as children, so there has to be an element of sympathy too. Oh, no, my fault.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I understand nobody likes that stuff, but just remember, people who abuse children, they were almost 99.9% of the time, they were abused too. It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
So there's a place for compassion too. And, I know you guys looked up his arrest record. From what I understand, that was a while back. He might have righted his wrongs. He doesn't seem like that bad of a person.
Yeah.
I think he's living a tough life.
I mean, there was only one cop when I got here. Now there's a bunch of them. Did you invite the cops?
Well, I did have a cop tell me this morning that
I'm just looking
I could be wearing out my welcome here. So
A cop told you that?
yeah,
Really? What are they gonna do?
I don't know.
He could be wearing out. What cop told you that?
The one that was parked over there when I got out this morning.
As soon as you got out?
Yep.
Oh, you was able to still get the word out?
Yeah.
Wow.
You wasn't there Saturday.
That's funny. They would tell you that.
Now that I've been here to Buffalo, now I get it. I know why they punked the city 4 years in a row now. I just get it, man.
Yeah. Do the same thing in Rochester. Something about, it's like they keep them down. Always
what it is.
down.
Just like
Beat
this,
them
all
up.
this stuff is related.
Yeah.
This is related to that.
Yeah.
4 straight Super Bowls is related to all that.
Yeah.
They gotta have pockets of lower energy than other places. It's all part of the manipulation cycle.
Yeah. I mean, you drive what? Like less than a mile this way, you're into, probably $500,000 homes, and because that's the way I came from over here. I'm like, shit, these houses are beautiful. Well, what's good, everybody? Disambiguation, Greta, Distressed Papa Bear, RD, Charmed One, Kent, Angel Baby, what's good? Cut. All you guys, shout out to all you guys, share the video. Zach can't stream, his phone.
Now that I think about it, it's probably Apple, man. It's probably actually Apple. Because my laptop was Apple too, and it couldn't connect to the internet there. And it could be Apple holding it down. This might be it for Apple.
That's why I was like, I'm gonna go with both devices, Android and
There's another
Apple.
reason to have 2 phones. Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like it's also, in a way, it's kind of like, well, that tells me I'm doing something right, man. If they want to shut me up, they must really not like what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Thank you to the
Exactly.
censorship police for not taking down any of the streams yet. And maybe they didn't take it down because they know I got it backed up.
Yeah.
I should have had it backed up in OKC. I could have done it. I just didn't know I had that feature with what I was paying for.
Yeah, I have StreamYards and don't even use it.
Do you pay for the annual
Yeah,
membership?
I already
It
paid
backs
for
up
it.
all streams if you stream through that.
Yeah, I gotta hook it back up. Somebody did Jumanji of Grady Lewis. It said, what he said, 145 Grady Lewis equals 57 equals actor 57. Distressed Papa Bear.
I'll tell you guys something sad. If you ask Grady Lewis every single day, every day ask him how he's doing, he says the same thing every day. Not good. And I always say, come on. There's so I mean, the guy's living a tough life, you guys.
Yeah.
Don't hate on the man. I think if you were here, you'd sense that he's not that bad of a guy.
Yeah. The last video was disturbing. Is that a real movie inserted in the clips? Oh, the video upload? No, that was from The Walking Dead. Those shows had a lot of messages in them, so that's why I put it on there. Yeah, that was from The Walking Dead.
I actually talked to the woman who lives in that yellow house right there on the 2nd floor.
Uh-huh.
It's a duplex. Talked to her this morning, and she said she'd do an interview with me later today when she was free at work, but she said she thought it'd be closer to 2 or 2:30, and I still haven't heard from her, so I'm hoping, because she said she was watching from up there everything that was going on. She saw the commotion, but she's going to give us a first-hand account of what she saw that day.
Oh, okay. How'd the thing go last night? With the other two, what's his name?
Oh, it was cool because while we were out there, this guy drove by, and he put out the peace out sign. I said, "Oh, it's your guy's friend over there." And they look over, they're like, we don't know him. My guys did the piece anyway.
Mhm.
They're like, we don't know him, and they came up and he came out with my book, and I was like,
Oh,
you
wow.
recognize me? So and then so it was of course Craig and Hollis, and then the younger gentleman. His name was Eric. So we hung out for probably like 2.5 hours and just talked about stuff.
Cool.
It was, I mean, it's nice. They're supposed to give me a tour today, of the area. So while I've been out here, I've just been deleting all the stuff on my phone because I ran out of storage space. So I've been, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to live stream it, so I'm just gonna record and upload later their tour of Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm maxed out on both of my iPhones.
Yeah, I was deleting everything.
So much information on the phone that you're like, damn, should I delete this? I might need
You
it
gotta
one
back
day.
it up onto something.
Yeah.
I should have backed mine up before I came down here. But yeah, so.
Oh, I'm gonna mute this real quick. I'm gonna mute it.
It was super bizarre though. Something wasn't right about it. So.
Yeah. But there's quite a bit of people coming and going here. You know? Look at them big boys. Look at them big boys. All right. That joker is big right there.
Well fed.
Yeah.
Well fed. Yeah, the other thing that started weirding me out about it is when Will said the Clinton Foundation connection, I was just like, nah.
Yeah.
And it was the 144th day of the year. It's always big for rituals, so I didn't want to be part of the headlines.
Shout out to Purple Beats, guys. Give him a sub. He just dropped another one yesterday. So shout out to Purple Beats.
What are you inspired by when you make those beats?
I just get in the mood. And when I listen to like other people that make beats, it just gets me in the mood.
So who's inspired you?
Other producers.
Okay, your stuff's very unique. It's, everything he plays, I'm like, man, that's good. The way your father described it too, it's not like your typical dance stuff. It's like it gets you thinking. It puts you in the mood. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man. Just don't ever sign with any of these crazy labels, man. But
No, it's all
I don't want to do your
independent.
decode, but
This all independent stuff.
yeah, keep it independent.
Just beats, no lyrics or none of that.
Well, that might come in time. Start collaborating with the right guy.
Yeah. Or they can buy the beat, whatever.
We got all kinds of rappers in the truth community. Maybe there's a connection to be made there. Or do you just always want it to be instrumental?
Yeah.
You like it instrumental? Okay.
I always like listening to beats and stuff.
Okay.
I always
Well, how would you feel if somebody like took your beat and did something over it?
Like rap over it. or
Yeah, that's what I'm
something.
saying. There's a lot of people in the
Yeah,
community that are rappers.
Oh yeah, be all for it.
Yeah. For all the people who follow me, you guys should make sure you check out his channel because I know there's a lot of rappers in the community. Here's some good music, so and then help get his word out too. Win-win.
Yeah. It's a win-win all the way around. Is that sweater still over there?
It was gone today when I got out here.
Gone?
I'm sure somebody who needed a sweater took it. I was amazed how long it stayed up there. You know, there's a lot of people out here that.
Yeah, there's a lot going on down this way. Like,
wanna walk down there?
I drove past this way and there was like a lot of people handing stuff out. Yeah, it's up here. You can walk, I don't care. Walk,
Okay,
just
yeah, we can
walk
walk down.
down. You know.
Yep, and I've been on him about man.
I didn't do my research on all these people yet. Only him.
Yeah. How
Only
many more
something.
interesting stories are there?
Yeah.
What even tipped you off to that?
Someone sent it to me. The day I was here, I kept getting Instagram messages, and then I got a message on my YouTube channel like, "Yo, check this out." And I was like, "Oh," because I like stuff like that. So I remember watching that years ago.
People trying to do things like that.
Yeah, so I actually watched the same video years ago, and that's when it really kind of upset me. Like, wow, especially in a time right now, people don't know how big that is. Like, we're in a transformation from gas to electric, and you got a guy using already existing vehicles to run off water and hydrolysis.
And he just happened to be there
Right.
at all times.
No way.
With all these other pillars.
And they said he was working on a patent. So he's been doing it for years, but now he's all of a sudden working on a patent. I checked out the LLC. He was doing it all the right way. And then boom, he's here. He gets taken out. Just makes you wonder. You know?
And it should make everybody wonder.
Yeah. Like, and that should be important. I mean, especially now, people are broke because of more
fuel.
broke because of fuel.
Exactly.
And here's this guy.
The solution.
Come on, like that should be news every day. Somebody should care. They should turn this place into an automotive center to continue that work. You know?
Maybe that's why, because now they're saying there's gonna be a water crisis, so he's gonna contribute to the water crisis. He had to go.
Yeah. Or they just create a water crisis so they can't do it. Crazy, man.
What were you saying the sponsor?
Oh no, it was just a lot of things going on when we drove past earlier. People coming in and out and stuff like that. But shout out to everybody rocking out the stream.
I want to get him lunch. I can't get the breakthrough with him. He won't even say it. It's like, get away from me.
Oh, still, huh?
I can't get a breakthrough. I just want to bring him a nice meal.
He-
See what would happen.
He'd probably say he's probably too stubborn.
Yeah, I think he is.
But yeah, right around the transit, there were a lot of people. Like they might have cleared out with it.
Have you seen what they're talking about in here? How they have the store clerks way up there?
No, I went in there to use a bathroom. It was the most weirdest experience in my life.
But did you notice how the clerks way up there?
No, I didn't know.
That's what Craig and Hollis are always pointing out, how all these guys have made it that way in recent years. They all stand up way above you because they're on a platform.
Oh, so they can look down. So,
And they said they're taking the prices out of all their stores, and they'll just charge you whatever they want each day. And if you won't pay it, then they say get out of my store.
really?
There's no prices on anything.
Wow. Well, when I went in there, pretty cool. Went to the bathroom. You had to actually walk through a cooler.
I heard you say
And
that.
then you got to go into this back way, through another back way, through another way, down some stairs, up some stairs, then into the bathroom. It was like and then it's like a
They
goofy
didn't
house.
let Angel use the restroom in there the other day.
Oh, she
They
did?
told her no.
Oh, wow. It's the same. That's the same store we went in.
It might have been a
Elizabeth.
different guy working or something.
Yeah. All right, we might have cleared out because there was a lot of people down here. I don't know if it's always like this, but. So that's the transit center, right?
Say library?
Oh, that's a library. I thought it was a transit center.
Get my book in there.
Yeah. I think your buddies are following you. To You Kitchen 16.
Are there places down here that I should check out before I go? Try to do more downtown? Is there more to see downtown?
Downtown is pretty much, like
Right.
dead. It's dead down there.
Top.
I mean, the only thing that's really busy with people go to, like after work, they go to Canal Side's usually a busy place when it's really nice because they have a lot of the stuff in the interior part and along the canal side. Where else? I don't. It's the only place I really know where there's a lot of people at one time. Mike's Lounge. But BPD, they're usually they're like up there with NYPD.
I am looking forward to September 11th.
Oh yeah. Oh, they have.
Good news, I was able to get Sweet Lady totally on board for September 11th, so there's no
Oh,
more
so you're
resistance
good.
to that. Well, that's why if I go down to Texas, there'll definitely be some more resistance.
Open the door for Texas then, yeah?
I just know that Texas thing because it's small town, and I already know this scene from when they do this at the school. Nobody has anything, and I mean, shout out if that girl's out there watching.
We can walk back down that way. Doesn't seem like nothing else going on down there.
But they started the football log is down there now. I think this is street is down. I moved right. But that girl, what is it? Polish American.
Oh yeah, Tara,
What's her channel?
Polish American Brotherhood.
Polish American Brother. I gotta look into why that is.
Yeah, she went down there.
But I'm impressed by her just going out and doing all that by herself.
Yeah, she
She
does
was
good
here by
work.
herself. I looked at the video of her getting harassed by Antifa,
saw it,
and the
right?
cops just standing around not doing shit. It
Crazy,
makes me
right?
sick, man.
Yeah, I watched that live. I remember.
Oh my god. Oh, you were aware of that?
I was watching
Oh,
it
'cause
live.
you met her, you said.
No, I didn't met her, but I was following her channel before that because when I was doing the Black Matter protest, she was on my channel, telling
Oh,
me,
wow.
good work, good coverage. When I was out there doing that all in Rochester, and then I started following her and watching her, and I'm like, oh shit! I almost went down there for the next time, but she met with your buddy there, Jason Goodman.
Oh, she met with Jason Goodman?
Yeah, she did a bunch of streams with him walking around, and
That's fun. That is
Yeah.
fun. Okay. Yeah, she's a great thing.
yeah,
But I was like, wow, she's already on the scene?
uh-huh.
I think it's this block. It could be a block down there. Not too far. It's close though.
And it's beautiful out.
Yeah. This is, yesterday was a really nice day. Today's a really nice day too.
So again, guys, shout out to Zach. Putting in the work. Was good, Trey, Vietnam.
I look forward to meeting up with RPM Trey again.
Yeah, definitely.
If you want to subscribe to RPM Trey, check him out.
Yep.
RPM Trey Vietnam.
RPM Trey, Vietnam.
It must be
Jared
down
is,
the road.
oh, okay. Jared is on his way.
He said he'd be there by 6 p.m.
Yeah, they just said he's on his way now. Wait, is he on his way, like, right now? That's what you're telling me?
I think it's actually down one more block. I think we went down too far.
Yeah, wherever, don't matter. Nice out.
That'll be cool. Yeah, I haven't met Jared yet. He's a very smart guy.
Thanks, charmed one. Zach, one day I'm gonna be able to afford to be your personal bodyguard. RPM Trey.
RPM Trey.
That's what's up, man.
If people could pledge $1 a month, we could do it right now.
You're right, exactly.
See that? I gotta say that, man. It kills me how few people hear the call to donate $1 a month. It's like, you see how much your gas prices are up? This is because we're not doing anything about what's going on. It's just gonna get worse and worse if we don't do anything.
Yeah.
You can't take the risk of $1 a month.
I've made tons of videos on how we could have been had a powerful community if just people just, you know.
I had the right idea in 2015. Detroit was so cheap, we could have all bought up Detroit, just turn in a whole bunch of gardens, have a big, strong community. Great lakes are there, water. Would have been a mute, and then you wouldn't have to worry about taking the you-know-what to keep your job.
Right.
Just had a community, food garden.
Greater Hope Baptist Church. And that's the problem. Right there in the name. Greater Hope. Everybody's looking for greater hope outside instead of inside themselves and change themselves. And then once you change yourself, you realize, you know what? I need to reach outward to other people. And, you know, or just keep coming to these one day a week and hope it'll get better. Oh, is this it right here? It's the Prince Hall Freemason building. And for those that don't know, the Prince Hall Masons are the Black Masons. So
They dress really nice, but their building doesn't look nice. That's pretty typical for most
Yeah. Damn, 1927.
There's the original site.
It's crazy because this is a Prince Hall Lodge, but back in these days, it wasn't the Prince Hall Lodge. So basically, what I'm saying, it wasn't black. So. But damn, they need to do some updating. Huh? Yeah, it's still open. On Purdy and Utica. So. Black Code. A black code.
It's funny, their sign says face mask required. When we were watching them going here the other day, they weren't wearing face masks, just like most places.
Yeah, it's probably from when they had this shit going on. But that's how we all should live, just like the black code. Shit. Got a duck under the damn tree.
Yeah, hey. How long were you guys planning on hanging out?
Shit, it's already 4 o'clock. Why, what's up?
Well, I know that Craig and Hollis, what we talked about yesterday,
What time's that going on?
they wanted to, they tend to run a little bit late, but they said they wanted to start their tour around 4:30.
Oh, that's fine. Because I gotta get back. Hold on. Freaking out. All right, I got the sound back on. Sorry, guys. Sound is back on. We're back on. That's why when I drive, I don't say a word. I'll wait. I'll have patience. I'm not blowing a horn because people get killed nowadays.
Right.
You know, so I just patiently wait and you know, so I'd say you got it. I think we can cross, right? But I'm kind of nervous to cross because, all right, let's cross.
It is green.
It's good to see people come together, but they come together for a tragedy and then that's it, you know?
next year I'm gonna have to have a different, 4 different cell phones with these different
Good, good. How you
providers.
doing, man? All right.
I have a doing good.
Good, good. What you say that again?
I said I might have to get, if this is gonna become the new thing, just like sabotaging the connection, I'm gonna have to have each provider improve my odds of this not happening.
Yeah, did you check your because sometimes Stream it'll suck all your main data out and then you'll go into a lower data.
Nah, I pay for a plan that's, no. Nope.
I remember I paid for the top plan and I'm like, wait, I paid for the best. Well, after it gets down to a certain amount, then it goes into a lower. I'm like, what?
No, mine's not like that.
No?
No, I pay for the top one.
Yeah.
I mean, think about how much streaming I've done, like 60 days straight, and I had.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, something's going on. Maybe reset your phone. You tried to reset
I've
it?
tried to reset about 20 times while I've been out here today.
Oh, shit.
Well, so that's what I've noticed. Like in the first 15 seconds after the reset, the thing is at the max signal, but then it goes down very quickly, and then it keeps doing it. So I'm like, somehow the signal's getting zapped.
Where you want to go now? Want to walk up that way and come back down that way? No, here they already did went to that phone. Yeah. Did you get to see the Nikola Tesla statue?
I still got to do that. I think tomorrow, now that they got my signal, I'm just going to see what all stuff to look up.
It's like the
and
biggest
like
slap in the face in the world.
I'm going to
man.
look that up tomorrow. I'll do that. Can you hear me? Yeah. Somehow they figured out a way to cut off my internet signal for the phone, so I can't stream. But yeah, right. The
Oh,
Matrix is
wow,
here. Go to
look at
his
this.
channel, and
Look at this, guys. And those that keep asking what movie clip is it from?
Right.
It's from
The Matrix.
The Walking Dead. It's New World Order Negan. But look at this, guys. Oh,
Right.
shit.
All right.
Look at this. It says Biden signed executive order on policing remarks on Texas school shooting. What? Whoa.
Apple products. It's Apple, I'm pretty sure.
My card. What? Biden signs an executive order on policing remarks on Texas school shooting. On the second anniversary of George Floyd's death, President Biden is signing an executive order on police reform.
Yeah, right. The Matrix. And it,
So the YEA.
and then when you find the stream, you might just want to rewind it and just watch it from the beginning. You probably been streaming for about 30 minutes or so. That's it. Bart.
I called on Congress to pass.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I thought it meant policing remarks on Texas school shooting. My bad. But it's a police reform bill, which will further send our communities into disarray, police shortages. As you guys see in Rochester, New York, you know, there's no RPD riding around. They got state police, sheriffs in there right now. A friend of mine the other day got swarmed by state troopers, pulled out of the car, and gun searched. So they're just pulling cars over and just gun searching them real quick. Totally just straight. No questions asked. You're out of the car before you can even think twice. So and that's in Rochester, New York. They're doing like this impact for violence. They got because Rochester police they're working without a conscience. They got state police. They got sheriff.
Here's the other Masonic lodge right here.
Oh,
St.
wow.
John's Lodge. Should we share the information with them and see what they think?
They probably won't. What do you think?
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
What's up? He's right here right
What
now.
up? What up?
He's right here right now, man.
Is that your brother?
Huh?
Is that your brother?
No, these are my brothers.
Oh, yeah. All right.
The ones that
Hey, we still your brothers too, right?
yeah,
We still your brothers too, right?
Sound my low sound. Come
No,
on, King.
them my two right there. You know.
Hey, Israelites. You know, everything accepted or not.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys talking to us, man. That was one of my favorite moments being here.
Yeah, it was. It was dope. It
Yo,
was dope.
man, we appreciate it, man. I screen record your live. Posted.
Yeah, he can't stream.
That's crazy. But I'm about to. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go do what I gotta go do.
Well, I appreciate that.
I appreciate it.
All right, man.
Y'all be
What's
easy.
your name again?
Agabar. Adargabar.
Adon Gabar.
Dark
It
about
means
it.
noble warrior.
Double word. Good name.
Okay.
Alright, love y'all.
Yep.
Breakthrough. Breakthrough.
I mean, I don't know because we got to go on their property. I don't
yeah,
know.
maybe not. You're
Yeah.
right.
If it was like out here, it'd be good.
I have
See them
talked to some
guys,
Masons. I think it's real interesting though.
See, them guys are all love, man. You just got to break them apart.
Right. For people who didn't see the stream from this weekend, they don't understand. It wasn't like that. It
Yeah.
wasn't like that.
Right. So shout out to the Hebrew Israelites.
And that's why these things need to happen. That's why things like this need to happen.
Yeah. Dialogue, talking.
Not all interactions will be positive, but you still got to make the effort.
That's right.
Make this happen as much as possible. I wish you were here to capture what happened earlier today because it was not positive, but it needed to be documented.
Yeah. I wish I was.
It's
too.
okay. I'll tell the story later.
All right, crossing the back. There goes a brand new stack and pack.
The old Bill Stadium I heard is where that light is up there.
Oh, I know that part. That's the old
You
Bill
want to walk
Stadium?
up there and see it, or is that too
Yeah,
far?
we can go. It's a beautiful day out. But there we go. This is going up in every city. Imagine across the street will be the same. All this whole block will be all these buildings right here. They're doing the same thing in Rochester, stacking packs. And you know they put you all in there, monitor everything in there. You know you're even more in a space of containment. You know it's cameras all over, smart systems in there. So look, cameras right here. I mean, this is what they're gonna do. Across the street, I'm sure whoever built this looked across the street and say, "Oh, I can't wait till it goes down a little more, and we're gonna snatch all that up."
Right.
It's nothing but space. I mean, if I was a developer, I'm like, we got them on this side, we need them on that side. You know?
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. And people are like, oh, cool. But what do you think they'll have down here? You know, underneath here. Doctor's offices in there. And here goes another one. They actually look like storage containers. Oh, it is an education center. Financial education. Oh, so it's all in one, guys. You don't even got to leave. You don't even got to leave. Okay, guys. Would you want to live in like that? Looks like a prison cell. Look at that. Hell no. How you doing? Oh, there's people handing stuff out of this corner.
Oh,
Look at this, guys. This is like a prison, man.
it ain't got no room.
I mean, that's crazy. Look at all this property on this side. Tons of property.
And the land has no value.
Nope. And it's crazy because most of the money that's spent around this area is spent elsewhere. It could be spent right here. People don't realize that all the money comes from the inner cities.
Right here.
Oh yeah, right here.
And this is the
Let's walk this way. Yeah. That way they could try to hand you something and then you can engage. Oh. Johnny B. Wiley, amateur athletic.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Hi, how are ya?
Good.
Good. You want any of these? It's all the resources that Newport, New York has right now.
Or Erie County.
Or and Erie County,
We're
yeah.
doing the food pickup here and other services down here.
Okay. Yeah. I'm happy to check it out. So it's a food drive type of thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
They're here
Like a
9
mobile
or
food
1 to
pantry.
9, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Okay. Monday through Friday?
Yeah, through the 27th, and then they're trying to figure out what they're going to be doing after that. Sounds good. Yeah, of course.
Buffalo Bills. This is like a Buffalo Bills stadium?
This is the old Bill Stadium before they moved to Orchard Park. They're not with the Buffalo Bills anymore.
Right.
Another thing they took out of the community. Think about all the resources this used to bring into the community.
Oh man.
Jobs.
Now that makes sense. That place probably used to be
Right.
booming.
Right, exactly. Just a purposeful destruction of the community.
No, they tied to the Bills, that name?
I'm gonna look it up because I don't know about any of that.
No, it is now, but it used to be Bills Stadium. I never knew that. You learn something new every day, guys. What's good, Jay Bud? OJ balled out. The ritual connected him up the block. War Memorial Stadium. They killed downtown, and oh yeah, that's what they do, Jay Bud. Yeah, but back then that's big. Cause that's the other side over there. Damn,
To the left end.
it's crazy. No, you can't leave it. No money. That's crazy. This was the old Bill Stadium.
It must have been tough for me though when it left Buffalo.
Oh, I bet.
I realized that wasn't vacant before, so that was a perfect place.
Beautiful day here in Buffalo, guys. Uh-oh, I think the comments got stuck. We're up the block, Jay Bud. What's good, Richard?
Okay.
Hold this for a second.
She's gonna get the man that knows the history.
But this one was...
Carry some of that. She said they lost all 4 Super Bowls or sometime after that. They lost all 4. Remember they lost 4 straight? Here? Here in the stadium. Yeah. Because they throw out all the footballs. It's small now. It's big.
I don't remember that. I used to come here when I was younger.
I like how the address is 1100 though. Football 1111.
Yeah, no, I don't think they played it here.
No, they did. They did play here.
No, I mean the 4 Super Bowls.
Oh, all 4 of them?
I think it was played before that. Like OJ did.
Yeah, OJ definitely. Hold on now. He doesn't have the Bengals up. Oh, sorry.
He's gonna help with the water. His name is Ron.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Hold on. We didn't have a ball. Huh? No, you don't need this.
No, I already have one. You could take it.
Knock it out.
the old chicken wings.
Yeah.
This is what's nuts where the Bills play. This is where the 4 Super Bowls was at.
Oh, it was here.
It was here.
Wait, when they lost 4 Super Bowls, it was
When they
here?
lost 4 Super Bowls, they lost
I
it
did not
here.
know
Look,
that recent.
this and that is what's left of the rock pile.
See, they took out all the bleachers.
Huh?
They took out all the bleachers.
They took out all that. I'm gonna show you a picture of what the stadium looked like when they first built it. Come on
Okay.
in.
I cannot believe that.
Yeah, this was the rock pile. This is where the Buffalo Bills lost 4 Super Bowls in a row.
I don't want to tell you what I know.
Huh?
I'm even more heartbroken.
And this is just the part. And this got 4 floors in it. It looks like it's just a piece of the rock, but that's what
Dad, look at that space invaders. That junk is crazy. Dang, we're getting a full tour.
Bill Stadium, the way it was. Old War Memorial Stadium. This is the original, right here. Rock pile. This part is left and that part. This is the front where we came in, and that's the other part, but all the rest is gone. This is it.
Crazy.
And the movie International
Huh?
was filmed.
Natural.
The movie. Robert
Got
Redford.
a lot of history to it. I was watching a movie yesterday, Thurgood Marshall. How they had all downtown and you watch
That was
it.
filmed on Court Street.
That's right. And I was watching it because Buffalo got a lot of history. Not just the Bills.
Wow.
Used to be the biggest city in America, right?
What's that?
Used to be the biggest city in America.
No, but it was in the top 20.
Okay.
And it was one of the first 5 to be electrified.
Yeah.
And then they start,
Pan Am exhibition.
Yeah, 1901.
then they start breaking his pieces off, you know?
What year did it close? The Rock Pile.
The new stadium opened 73.
So it had closed.
So,
Hello? Should I call you right back?
oh,
I'm calling you right back. Okay.
Every few years, but then he's right, the 2 corner pieces are what.
Yes, but come on, I'm gonna show you the rest of the part. I want to show you. Come on, down this way.
So wait, the Buffalo Bills lost 4 Super Bowls.
4 Super Bowls. Every year they was the best team all the way to the Super Bowl, and then they lost. Then they lost. And then they lost. See, this is
Forgetting one of them.
part, that's the field down there, and this is the baseball field. This is what's left of the Bills. I got keys. Let me open it. Let me open it. I got a key right here. It won't be locked.
Gotta get that.
Yeah, but this is the stadium. This is where they play.
That's crazy.
This is where they played. Buffalo Bills lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. And each of them years, they was the best team in football, beating everybody. I mean, not beating them, just wiping them out, you know? And you know you got to be good to go to the Super Bowl, right? 1 year. They went 4 years in a row and kept losing. Kept losing.
Crazy.
That's all right. Josh gonna get us back there, and we're gonna win it. We got a good team. You guys are twins?
Nah.
Huh?
Nah, I'm the oldest.
You know how much?
3, I'm 18. So.
You 18? How old is he?
He's 15, so that's like.
Oh, that 15 is bigger than you?
Yeah.
Huh? You play ball? Basketball? Yeah, that's a good thing. You played?
Yep.
Guard. You was a guard?
Yeah.
You was good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Huh?
Yep.
So you want me to dunk on you? I'll get both of you. Where y'all from?
Rochester.
Rochester.
Yeah.
See up the hill there?
Mm-hmm.
They got all them basketball courts, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another baseball field up there too. You know that. But this is where the Buffalo Bills play. And they had a semi-pro baseball team play on this field right here. And that piece right there, that's just as big as this. Got 4 floors in it and all that. It goes up. It looks like it's nothing, but this goes way up.
You guys go up there or no?
Huh?
You guys go up there or no?
Oh yeah. They see the second window here? That's where they have parties. You can fit 150 people up there. They have all kinds of parties and everything up there. They rent it out for $75 an hour. You can have a party up to 5 o'clock in the morning. Look. They rent it out. Girls be coming there, doing their thing and having they be having these parties and twerking contests and all that stuff. Tell me, come on up here. I went and saw it. I said, I gotta get out of here. And I mean, with the drinking and everything, they got the beer and liquor and everything. They could do everything up there. They all on the table twerking. Had a twerking contest. The winner of the girl get $300. And those girls are twerking. They're trying to get that money. And the second one, look, well, the one they picked wasn't my winner. Look, I said, up, wrong again. I see that one over here. Look. The other girl will pull the other girl's dress down. Look. I said, leave her alone. Look. She know what she's doing. Look. Trying to show her butt. I said, that's all right. Yeah, this is where Buffalo Bills, and see, we get Buffalo Bills getting a new stadium, but the shit is very here or down by the waterfront, you know, they know they're going back out there.
But here's the thing. You said 73 to close.
How could the Super Bowl have been here?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I was like, wait a minute.
That's 20 years
I'm
later.
like, wait, is this the Mandela effect or
Right,
something?
what are you going on? Yeah, something's not adding up.
Because I'm like, he said the same thing. He said the same thing. They lost 4 Super Bowls here.
No way. Yeah. It don't sound right, dude. No. But they did. They were the best team in football.
This was in the 80s.
For them 4.
No, wait, this is in the 90s.
For the, no, not 90.
When you lost 4 in a row? That was the 90s. Super Bowl 25, wasn't it 25, 26, 27, 28?
Well, they were 4 in a row, I know that.
The first one was to the Giants, right?
They lost to the
That was
Giants,
25.
or that field goal. They lost.
That's right.
Norwood.
Yeah, they just look. They lost 4 in a row, and it never happened before.
Yeah.
It never happened. A team was that good to go to 4 Super Bowls in a row and lose all 4.
You know what it's similar to? You remember
What?
Cliff Robinson?
Yeah.
He's from Buffalo. What
Yeah.
team you go play for?
Yeah, he played for the
Portland Trailblazers.
That's right.
And remember how I'm from Portland.
Oh,
We
you
just couldn't get it done, even though we had the best team in the league.
Yeah.
It's because it's all rigged, man.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, well, I'm from Jersey, Paterson, New Jersey. Yeah. My team is the Jets.
What's up,
we ain't
guys?
never
We're
been
back.
good.
You want to know the only year you went to the Super Bowl?
69.
Oh.
And won.
It was the 68,
Shout out to my
69,
brother.
That's right, and we won it.
I thought I was in a Mandela effect
We
for a
won
second
one.
because they said 4
We
Super
ain't never
Bowls
got back.
was here, but I know it wasn't because I used to come here
Got that one we won.
and I used to play in a basketball tournament on the same street.
Yeah, indeed. Broadway
And this
Joe,
has
Super
been
Bowl
gone.
3. He guaranteed it.
So
Guaranteed. Oh,
me and Zach were tripping when they said 73.
right.
So
Well, thank you so much for showing us this there.
Yeah.
What?
This-
what's up there?
Tell them about up there.
Oh, up there they have parties, that second floor.
Oh, they party up there?
Please, you can rent that floor to hold 150 people.
Oh, really?
They party, they have twerking contests and everything. up
Twerking
there.
contest.
Yeah.
All right.
Winner win $300, everything.
All right, Will. You know where to go next time you come to Buffalo.
You better come here.
Shout out to Will
You
Turner.
know, you better ask somebody. Look, hey, when you want to work that party, we give you $150. And all I had to do was be down there and let the people in, and when it's over, I close up the building.
Oh, okay.
And they kept telling me, come on up here. You need to come up here. Shoot. I went up there. I had to run out of there. This ain't for me. Look. I'm an OG. I can't take this. Bad for my heart.
Yeah. All right. So they're giving away food. They're giving away food, right? So they're giving away food.
That's food giveaway. Because of the tragedy down here. If you go 4 blocks away, that's the top.
Yeah, we was there.
Yeah. And I was going to go there that day. They kept turning my car around. I went to the other store. It's crazy how things happen.
Divine intervention.
That's what everybody telling me. Everything happens for a reason. It's the way it's
Doing something right.
Well, at least they kept it as still a park for fields. Because in Rochester, they ripped the whole entire stadium down and made a damn business center.
No, but see, the city just gave them $23 million to fix up all of these, especially this place, the main one. They're gonna redo everything.
How much they give them?
Every 23 million.
Wow, so they pocketing probably 21 million and putting in and only investing probably $1 million or $2 million. You shoot high and aim low. That's what they do.
Look, and Robbie's gonna tell me I'm gonna have to take a pay cut. Look.
Shoot high and aim low, I call it. Because when you're aiming low, sometimes you'll shoot high.
Right. The basketball courts and everything is right up the hill there.
Oh, okay.
Right behind, the wall, yeah. That was a concession stand.
Oh, right.
That was one of the original concessions.
73, that was before I was even alive.
Yeah.
What mainly goes on in this building now?
Oh, this building is for the sports, it's for the people, it's for the kids. They come here and have all kinds of activities out here, over there. And
Well, that's cool then. You lose the stadium, but at least you have this for the community.
And then it's for the children that have summer jobs. We bring them here. They got computer class upstairs. They got photography, learn how to take movies and pictures, and they get paid to be here for the summer. It's like a summer job. And
it's good.
Yeah, and they get in the I seen that check almost $400 for 2 weeks of work. And we just take them up there, let them play basketball, we feed them, everything. It's just to keep them off the street for the summer, like a summer job.
Okay.
Very cool. Well, that's good to hear. So there's a good legacy despite losing the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason, And this like belongs to Buffalo. It's for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Come up here and do what you gotta do. You could get your summer job and work and get paid, or you could just come and go up there and play ball, whatever.
Is this a city program then?
Yeah.
Yep.
See, the name on the building is Holloway, right? I mean J.B. Wallace, but his son runs it. He runs everything. You come, whatever you thing you want to put on, come to talk to him, and
I see.
and he okays it because he runs it.
Very nice.
Just imagine if ain't they supposed to get a new stadium, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if they brought the stadium back to the
That's what
city.
I was just telling them.
Man.
This is where it should be.
Should be right back in the city.
It should be back in the city.
Instead of out there. And if people want to come, they got to come to the city and spend their money in the city.
Exactly.
Give back to the community.
They would, if the bills came back here, they would have to build hotels.
Everything.
Everything. It would
Businesses
bring
would be
millions
booming
and millions
again.
To the city.
Yeah.
This city, next thing you know, you'd be seeing big buildings
Yep.
rising up.
Exactly. But will they do it?
No.
They won't do it.
I don't know why.
Not enough money for them.
I don't know why they wouldn't let us get that new bridge, that the nice, pretty bridge. The people voted it down. They was like they didn't want it in their neighborhood. We need the big bridges like New York City. This is a little New York City.
Right.
But if they let it be and stopping progress, you know,
That's exactly it. Stop in progress.
that's what they're doing. But see, in New York City, they took eminent domain. That means we claiming this land for the city, and that's that.
Yeah. Yeah, New
and
York
that's
City.
what Buffalo could do.
Yeah, New
you
York
know?
City isn't even a part of. People don't realize New York City actually ain't even a part of New York
Thank
State.
you.
It's
And-
like DC is not
and
a part
all
of.
the money go up
you know.
there. All
Yeah.
the money for the state. First thing it goes New York,
Yeah.
and then it trickles down here.
Yeah, that's
you know?
why New York laws are different. New York City laws are different.
Everything.
All that is different. Regulations because it's not New York State. You know what I
Thank
mean?
you.
It's actually the New York City is actually, believe it, people don't believe it, is the world capital. That's why the UN building is there. You go in front of the UN, all the flags are beneath it throughout the whole world, except for the UN flag. Even the American flag is beneath the UN flag. But people think, oh, it's because of the United Nations building. No, it's because this is the world capital.
Thank you.
And, you know, financial markets
Thank
are
you.
there.
Thank you.
You know, they could do different things there that they
the
can't
World
have
Trade
in.
Center building.
The World Trade
that they
Center
blew
period.
down,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it's all there.
New York. Everybody want to come
Oh,
to New
shit,
York
I done
all
turned the
around the
camera
world.
on,
If
guys.
you go somewhere, they want to come to New York City. You know,
Yeah.
that's where they want to go.
You see the back of his shirt?
What is that? Okay, Waco.
OKC and
See,
9/11.
that's what I see. Really?
Yeah.
That's all of the stuff. I believe it. You gotta believe it.
They did tops too.
Mm-hmm. Hey, did you know Aaron Salter, the one
Aaron
ex
Salter.
Buffalo police
Oh
officer?
yes, yes.
You know he was working on a new technology for vehicles, pre-existing vehicles for the runoff water and what is it, hydrogen.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I used to see him because he used to bring his fancy cars and park them right over there by the tops, right on the side. He would park his car. Everybody, whose car is that? You know, because he had.
He was in the cars, yeah, definitely in the cars. But he was working on
I didn't even know
he was
that.
working on,
and I would speak to him. I go in there and say hi to him, you know, because I went to that top zone. I live 4 blocks away from it, and I work right here 4 blocks this way.
Mhm.
He proved that he had an engine that could run on water. He
Yeah.
put it on the internet.
It's on YouTube.
So he had the solution for high gas prices, and he dies right now.
But they don't want to hear that. They don't want that. Water's free. Well, ain't nothing in the world free. But
Water is
they didn't want
free.
to do. It's supposed to be free.
Yeah.
It comes from the Lord. Come out the sky.
Yeah.
You know, and they take it and charge us for it. Everybody got a water bill.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know.
Everybody. They
That's
make
right.
they make the faucet water poison,
Right.
so we can buy it in the bottle.
Thank you. And,
You know?
and if we don't watch out, they're gonna find a way for air. You're gonna be getting charged for air. Look, you breathe too much.
Well, we're kind of at that point now.
We talk about it, we laugh about it, but it ain't too far away. They
Yeah.
start selling water, they sell anything. Look.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
Put the dirt out the ground in a bag and sell it to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dirt up.
They do that. Take sand off the damn beach and sell it
Sell it
to
to
you.
you. Look, that's
A
right.
bag of sand.
Look, rocks.
Rocks.
They break them
Rocks.
up and sell them to you. How
Yeah.
many you want? Look, by the pound, look.
Yeah.
They didn't make this. The Lord made it. you know?
Yeah. Rocks.
That's what man. did.
Grass.
And
You
then,
name it.
And then he got so bad that he's changing the laws about women and men and
Yeah.
men. How
Oh,
you
yeah.
gonna change what God put in the Bible?
Exactly.
The man think he's so bad, he's changing everything.
Yeah.
He's trying to change everything.
Yeah.
And that's why the catastrophe is coming, you know. Too much water because you done took all this land away. You want to ride the wave come 50 feet and wipe out the whole city. Because
Mhm.
you changing everything.
Mhm.
Leave some things alone. Cutting down the forest, you know.
Yeah.
Right, we went away from nature.
We
Yeah.
run away from that.
They
No.
made the plants illegal.
Yeah.
The drugs you can have are the man-made ones. They cost too
Mhm.
much.
That's right. That's right. Everything is about the money.
Yep.
They found out we was playing numbers. They said, okay, we're gonna get some of that money. They made a lottery so they can get some.
Yeah.
Look, they
Yeah.
found out they couldn't stop the people from smoking weed. They made it legal.
Yep.
So they can get a cut. They gotta get their cut of everything. See how the world is made? They want their cut.
Yep.
You know? If it's for sale, they're gonna get some. Look.
And if it ain't for sale, it will be.
Thank you. If they
They
find out,
just sit there thinking, well, what can we create now to sell them? You know,
it's so true. You
what
know?
can we do now to get them? You know, we got all the resources. We making money off of oil, this mineral, that mineral. What else can we do? You know,
Everything.
the sun. You know, block the sun out.
And now they got to the point they want to make their own diamond for sale. Look.
Well, they're already doing the diamonds.
That's right.
Yeah.
They doing that.
Diamonds diamonds have no value, only the value they put on them. And diamonds aren't even rare.
But they're making them too much.
The De Beers company runs that whole operation. They created it's a crystal, but they made it valuable, and it used to be rare, but you see diamonds everywhere.
Yeah.
There's
you
no
can't even get that many of them.
You could take gold and silver and copper and it's worth something. But there's nothing for diamonds. Nobody's gonna take a diamond for payment.
And you know what? Take the same diamond that they sold you, and take it back and ask them, what can I get?
Yeah, nothing.
You'll see.
Yeah.
You ever take it to the pawn shop, you get a small
You
fraction
know,
of what you pay for it.
They'll laugh at you. Look.
Yeah,
What
gold,
do you say?
it goes up, goes down. Diamonds,
That's
it's
right.
just an illusion.
That's right.
That's all it is.
Better
You know?
believe it.
It's all an illusion.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but this is it. This is.
Glad we met you, Ron.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
glad
man.
to meet
Appreciate
you
it, man.
guys, you know?
Appreciate it. These
I'm
my
glad-
boys. These two of my boys.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
See,
tour.
I'm glad to meet y'all, because see, I'm from Buffalo and we going through this.
Yeah.
And you guys are therapy to me, you know? You're therapy to me because I need to talk and get some of this nonsense out.
Yeah.
But it's just good to talk, you know? Because I'm here. I'm like, we're going through something. But I tell you something else. I'm proud of Buffalo for the way they handled it, you know?
Yeah,
You don't
but
see
this is
no
my thing.
fighting or none of that.
It should keep going.
I
Why
know,
should
I
it
know,
stop?
I know, but
All
you know
because
what?
you know what makes me mad is to see all these white folks come down here, and guess what? You're never gonna see them again.
Yeah.
They should make it their business to come down here at least
But you
once
know
a month.
This,
You know?
this, the energy with all the people here, and here, as far as I know, it's Friday.
Mm-hmm.
That's far.
But I'm talking
far
about
as I
people
know.
that want to come out for the community. Don't just come out.
Far track.
You know, keep coming. Why don't you walk around the neighborhood, meet people? That's how you build relationships. And next thing you know, what they're trying to portray of all this racism, we can say, wait a minute, don't go like that around here.
right.
You know, we trying to work it out, work together. And
right.
that TV is the biggest weapon they got.
Thank you.
Because without that, we would realize we're all together. We're all white, black, Hispanic, age. We're all chilling.
Thank
we living.
you.
Everything
Thank you.
good. But when that TV come on, that's what do it.
You know what?
You know?
Buffalo got a lot of exposure from this, and like you said, President of the United States, he's like the boss of everything. He did come here, you know. He did.
I
come,
missed that
and
one.
He came a couple days ago.
Yeah, I know he came,
And,
but I wish I was
The
here.
thing is, is put the spotlight on it, and like you said, now they talk about all the things that's wrong with it. We've been telling you that for years. Now all of a sudden you're gonna bring this up on the news. Thank you. You know,
Yeah.
it exposed a lot of stuff.
It definitely did. Right? Exposed a lot of stuff, huh?
Believe that. You
Yeah.
know? But this is the real world we live in. You know,
Yeah.
yes, it is.
Well, I mean, want to make some moves?
We can head back down.
Did you
Real
get a
pleasure, Ron. Thank
Oh,
you
it's
so
a
much.
pleasure seeing you guys and talking to you. I
Yeah.
go to Rochester every now and then. I
Okay.
go to the shows over there, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of the place, but they be having the shows with the people, you know.
Uh-huh.
And I even went to see Kevin Hart over there and everything.
Oh, yeah. I
seen
went
him
to
here,
that.
And I followed him over there.
I
too.
went to that. I go to a lot of shows up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. Which way we go? This
Right
way,
back
that
to
way?
the store. I could have went here, but I ain't going to.
I keep switching my camera.
Where the old stadium look.
Yes.
That's the rock pile. They call it the rock.
The rock pile. All right. I've heard of rock piles, but That's in the hood when people in the trap house getting high, they call it, yo, let's get the rock pile going. Let me stop. Why do they call it the rock pile?
It used to be a rock quarry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
A rock quarry.
Yeah, and it was water. It was water.
So it's water under here. Oh,
It is, so it got
well, that means it's still there. You can tap into it. That's just clean water.
It was a quarry.
Look at the old Space Invaders game. Crazy. That's ancient. What year is this? Midway. 1978.
Look at the one over there.
Oh wow, that's Black Rose.
We didn't find it until late. Oh. When we were paying.
oh, this is older than me. I used to love arcades. This one don't have a date on it. Damn, that's old.
These the old ones.
That is ancient.
These are the originals, the way we used to play it, right?
Oh yeah.
Put that money, but that have the money.
Uh-huh. Excuse me.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. Wow. All right, you have a good day. Wow. Did they looking for you yet? All right, guys. I wouldn't read the comments.
When am I gonna be down there?
Oh, so he's already there.
They might be, but they only live a couple miles away,
Oh.
so they get down there quick. I got into it with her earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she got behind grandma. She was mad. Now I'm around here.
That's strange. That means nobody belongs here. All right, John, back. Sorry, I'm not reading the comments. I told you I hate streaming because I like to observe everything, and then but I like to read the comments and stuff. How you feeling?
I feel good. That mango jerky is good. Thank you.
Yeah. They said that's one mango.
One mango, really?
Yeah, one organic mango. It's like,
That's the whole mango?
uh-huh.
I guess when you dry it, it shrinks.
Yeah. You want to cross? Yeah, but this place probably was a booming place.
Of course it was.
Yeah, but they're killing me. These people are from Buffalo and they think the 4 Super Bowls was at that stadium.
That is weird that they all said that, but there's no way it's because it was the night.
And they're older guys. They gotta know that it wasn't there. They had me tripping. I'm like, wait.
The trauma's never left them. It's still so. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm like, wait. I was like, because I remember playing. We literally had a basketball tournament on this strip, all the way down. And I remember we had the refreshments over here. I never knew it was a Bills stadium. And that was back in like early 2000s. But that place has been closed since '73, before I was even born.
So that's like 20 years before they lost 4 straight.
Right.
Yeah, it is funny to think.
I don't know where that's coming from.
I don't know.
And that's coming from 2 people.
Right.
Like we done went to an alternate reality. What if we ask some more people? They all say, yeah, it was at that stadium. Then we got a problem. Because I'm like, there's no fucking way that was at that stadium. Unless they lost 4 Super Bowls before.
Hollis just said, I need to do a full decode on the Xing of the Bills from the rock pile. I'll look into it.
Yeah, all this probably was booming, man.
The thing I find funny about Craig and Hollis is they're both born in '63, and I've been talking about so much about '63 and the ritual with this.
Oh, so they're the same
they're
age.
The 2 gentlemen who, they're almost the same age. They've been friends since they were in 3rd grade.
Wow. See, those coincidences, man.
And
that aren't
the most. Yeah.
Right. That's crazy. Probably another shot.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. A city sets up zones of planning for 50 years. They say we're going to make X amount of dollars minimum in this area. So, they got all this shit planned out.
Right.
Man. Like, look at why is all this shit old at the same time? Why don't he have shit across there? Why is this old building still here? But here we go. Boom. Boom. This is what they planned.
It's coming.
This is what they planned. All this shit over here, guaranteed, is going to be stacking
Yep.
packs.
City planning is a real thing.
You know,
City planning.
it's crazy.
Yeah, people don't realize how managed our lives are.
All right. Like, okay, we'll take the Bill Stadium out over there. It'll bring everything down. We'll buy it back up. I mean, they plan with their kids. You know, wait.
So
wait.
when you think about it, this stuff all got burnt down over here about the same time the stadium left. So he was trying to come in. So it's like, nah, you're coming at the wrong time. That's not the plan for this community right now.
Yeah, makes sense now.
But who'd be thinking that there could be such sinister government?
Right.
Back then, you didn't have the internet to figure out things as well.
Right.
And that's why they're doing what they're doing to the internet, because people are figuring out too much.
Yep, they got to censor it. Because they lose on the internet, win on the TV.
It makes me mad how much they charge for this stuff and how they can just do this to me as a paying customer.
Yeah. I mean, phone bills are like car payments.
Yeah. Verizon's going to be hearing from it when I get back.
Yeah.
I better have about
Well,
6 months free service.
when I made my Federal Reserve phone call, my Federal Reserve phone call, I had 6 lines. They all got terminated. And I just bought like the iPhone. I think it was the iPhone 7 at the time. I bought a whole bunch of them, right? And all of a sudden, all my service is off. I called them. They said your service has been terminated. And I've been doing it for like 7 years. And basically, come to find out is they can terminate your contract whenever they, if you're doing whatever. Basically, what it boiled down to is because I made that phone call to the Federal Reserve about their little credit accounts that were going around on the internet and shit, and ask them about the Social Security number and all this other shit. Right after that is when that happened, and then they tried to keep my number. And you can't. So it took me a lot, and I finally got my number back, and I just switched over to Verizon.
I gotta ask them about that. They know the history of this lot.
No, they stay on the radio.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Great.
I'm an author and a researcher. Do you know about the history of the structures that used to be here in these empty lots?
I don't. I'm sorry.
They all burnt down, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Every vacant lot was probably they burned.
Yeah, but I don't.
Seriously.
No, I know you're right, because I went and talked to the owner.
Yeah.
And for all these years, he couldn't figure it out because there was hardly a response from the fire department to allow all the damage, even though the fire department was right here.
Yeah, no, when they were burned, most of these have been fires. A lot of them, they've been tearing down the city, though, because of the asbestos, because they do that,
He
too.
put a lot of money into it and was trying to bring unity. He's a really nice guy. If you look up who the landowner is, you can go right to his door. It's on the
This
gun.
right here next to the bank?
He owns all 3 parcels.
There's probably funding to put something new. I have no doubt.
Well, he put in hundreds of thousands back in the 70s, so that's what that is now.
yeah.
But his assessed value is only $29,000 for all that.
Yeah.
So he's waiting until, because he lost so much back then.
Sure.
But
Yeah,
all these years he's wondered if he might have been sabotaged because he didn't understand why the fire departments wouldn't respond. And he all
Well, I can't say that
That's not
happened.
true.
That sounds
We
like
love, not to say we love with this house.
nobody has ever not responded. to
Yeah, well,
fire.
and there's no, and this is like a busier house.
Maybe a
You see
slow
anybody's
response.
burnt.
And this house is
love
when
going
it
to
burned
fire
relative.
company.
This
This
is one
is
of the
the
newer
busiest
houses.
house
This
in the
wasn't
city.
always here.
Yeah. He's not talking
before
about.
you guys, not going
It's
to-
way
So
before.
I can't speak to any of that. I don't know the history of any of that. But and that, like I said, relative to what
He
you're
had a lot of
referencing.
suspicious fires. He just couldn't figure out what was going on.
So suspicious. He's
It wasn't him. Trust me, he's unwilling to sell that to anyone who will do anything that'll damage it. He won't sell to anyone to put in a liquor
Right,
store.
but
put it
I'm
on
just
lots.
saying, like,
He only
maybe
wants
you don't
to-
start losing money, and if, all right, now we got arson investigators,
Or-
they might have,
or yeah, you know.
He's a good guy because he opened up business on the west side and only employed people from the east side. He really wanted to help out the
And like
community.
you said, sabotage of other businesses. Who knows? You know what I mean? That's something
He's just
we don't
wondering
have
if it was
any.
just the worst luck ever or something really weird happened.
Yeah,
so.
I can't blame somebody for being cynical.
But I exaggerate, but it was a really late response from the fire department, even though it's just right there.
Like I said, and what year are you referencing in?
Oh, this was 50 years
So
ago.
this house wasn't here 50 years ago. so it was located somewhere else.
But he said there's always been a fire department very close to this spot.
And that's stuff I can't speak
Okay.
on.
Fair enough. Fair
so
enough.
I really can't. I don't know.
Interesting
That-
history to look into.
It is. We have a historical society. You can reach out to them. Maybe they have a little more of the history
Okay.
of response and like what companies were first or if other calls were going on, kind of thing. And they're located. If you just look up Buffalo Historical
I'll do that.
Society and
I'll
see
do
if
that.
they have some of the
I'll do that.
information.
Do
you're
some
looking
more
for.
research.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
appreciate that. Thank
All
you.
right. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you. His quote though was that the fire department was just only blocks away, so
Yeah, I
it
mean,
wasn't exactly here. It wasn't much further down the street.
she was taking it personal, but you were just talking to her, giving her a history lesson, and she was going to the personal side. Well, it wasn't us, and it wasn't us, and he's not saying it's you. He just telling you what happened. Crazy. I know. I can feel all that cold, probably asbestos air blowing out of there.
Might want to mute.
Yeah, let me mute this. I thought I seen her Benz truck. I wonder if that's my friend over there. Can't tell. The short, chubby one. Because I did see a. Oh no, they ain't her. No, that's not her. No. Sorry, your sound isn't cutting out. I just muted it because of all the music. So. Man, look at this. It's all this property here. Nothing but property. Looking like Detroit. Now, Detroit don't even have structures standing in some places.
Chuck said, look at how all the trees, the different kinds of trees, just live next to each other and coexist and get along.
Right.
That's the example for humanity.
All right. Here, guys, hold this for a second.
About to get some out.
Is that my phone? Yeah. Here, It's
I get one,
solid.
Dad?
Yeah, good one, good. It took a while for him to undraw. No, I want that. This is what I'm trying.
Is that one?
Fireball. Yo.
Here, hold this. Let me get my stuff. Hold this. Hold this.
No.
Hold it right, bro.
I'll be back at 7. Bye.
Unlock it, Dad.
Got the employees too spoiled, huh?
It's sometimes better to ignore them. They'll figure it out.
Right.
That's funny.
Tire shop. My buddy in Arizona, that's why he makes his money too.
Give me. Here, pull up my phone. Jeff, hold one of my phone.
I can't. My pocket's.
All right, guys.
My hands will fall down.
Yeah, it's a low key stream. We're just chilling. No drama. Just good. You know.
You guys gotta head back. It's all good, dude.
No, I'm good right now. Are they on their way down here?
They're gonna be down here soon. You got
Oh, okay.
handle. It's fine.
I'll hang out for a little while longer. Unless you want to go charge your phone or something? Or?
I'm good.
Oh, you're good.
I probably got to use my phone today anyway.
You think any Fed boys are there?
What I found funny was one of my longtime supporters works at the store as security.
Yeah.
So what are the odds of that?
Right. Jared is on his way. All right. Yep, tomorrow's the last day in Buffalo, so y'all better get y'all asses down here. You'll be here tomorrow till about what time?
I gotta figure it out. I'll post.
He'll post, he'll let y'all know.
There probably won't be a stream.
You gotta remember,
I'm thinking the connection's probably not coming back while I'm here.
Damn. That sucks. Maybe go to a Verizon store. Check it out.
That's an idea.
Can't they run like a test on your phone or some shit?
You know what? I think I'll do that tonight. I'm not sure when, as long as they're not closing, I'm not
How you doing, man? They probably close about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Yeah. There goes that one lady.
Where?
Across the road.
Oh, there's your friend, Vice News.
One of them I made amends with.
Which one? The lady? Not the lady.
Definitely not the lady.
No, she's
I don't see the guy.
the one with the dreads, the dark skin with the dreads, or the light skin one.
I don't see the one I made amends with.
Was he the dark skin one with dreads?
No, he was. I want to say he was like. It's hard to say exactly what he was. Was he Hispanic? Was he
Oh,
Middle
okay, I know what you're
Eastern?
talking about. I know what you're talking about. It's like light skin with a like trim beard.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
And what they explained to me, he said, listen, all of us have been working for Vice for about a year and a half, so we didn't even work for them when they did that too. I said, well, still, because it's the same publication, you guys can write the wrong.
They make a lot of shitty posts. A lot of shitty ass.
They're trash. They have all these things promoting Antifa like
Yeah.
some kind of hero network.
Yeah, because that's what they, they're liberal. It's a liberal-minded news. DPP. How you doing?
Hello.
All right. Someone dropped their mic.
Oh yeah, Mike cover, huh?
Oh, they right there doing their thing now.
He said they were heading down there to do it again. Should we go visit them?
No, they're right here.
I'm gonna heard it then.
Yeah. So Hebrew Israelites right here doing their thing.
What's up, man?
You were saying no, but I'm saying if you was
So, let me come up over here, read some comments, guys. I'll read some comments. Nah, Zach stream's not working, guys. And so, once I'm out, he won't be streaming. Unless he's gonna go to the he's gonna go to the Verizon store and check it out. So he's gonna go to the Verizon store and check it out. Yeah, but he's having trouble with his computer and phone. What's good, guys? Born a Racer, Doug P, Down the Rabbit Hole with Tennessee, Coach Mountain 3/4, Swayze World TV, Jordan, Charm, Kino. Yeah, they emptied his phone. Whatever they did, they ran his data off. Maybe it was just, what do? They have these shits that when they connect your phone, it just drain your damn data. Drain your data. Like something will connect to it and just. They were doing that at Will told me they were doing that at shit. Was it at January 6th or some shit? They were doing that. That's why people could stream, and then all of a sudden they couldn't stream no more. I don't know how that technology works.
We need like the people's service to rise up.
You can imagine what we did if we came together, man.
Exactly.
Be unstoppable.
Exactly. You can say that everywhere.
I mean, imagine all the money in this neighborhood that's poured into things that aren't constructive, you know? Imagine if they all pooled it together instead of spending it on,
Yeah.
you know, liquor and everything else. They could build up their community probably in a month.
Yeah.
It's true for every community, man. All the stuff we waste our hard-earned money on, put it into
Put it,
solve
if
all
we
our problems.
put it into each other,
Right.
you know, it'll just come back.
Right.
You know, if they had like this Family Dollar wasn't here and it was, you know, Johnny's Dollar and everybody came to Johnny's Dollar, hell, I mean, what is he gonna do? You know?
Right. Create a code. Keep all your resources in the community.
Right here, that's where we spend it at, you know?
There's a neighborhood in Seattle that tried that out in the early 2000s, Fremont. They created their own currency. It was going on for a little bit.
Tax man probably came down and dismantled it all. If enough people do it, they can't stop it, you know?
Yeah. The ideas are out there. Gotta spread them far enough.
It's just people gotta wake up, man.
I tried to wake up some people today. They got mad at me. Said I was disrespecting the church.
Well, that's why I kind of like, because they go straight at the Bible. That's one thing I do like, is they go at the Bible and they, you know, try to break them people out of what they're learning in these churches. Right. That is a good thing, but they gotta, you know,
They got
break
too
out
much hate and division in them, though.
Yeah.
But I do prefer them to the traditional.
Yeah. Here, hold this. I gotta take a sip of this.
You stop by this juice place a lot. Yeah.
Except for Sunday.
Good though? Huh? Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
It's a little bit different energy with the group without the man who was there the other day.
Yeah.
He's very alpha. He's not there today. So
Yeah.
Big Alpha's not here.
Yeah, they're all. When you open it, it's gonna
Fizzle, I saw that.
bust open. How's that one? It's gonna be super sour.
Is it apple?
Apple, cucumber,
That's a good
celery.
one, yeah.
Apple, celery, lemon, spinach, cucumber,
That's a good
and
one for a cleanse right there.
parsley.
That's the cleanser.
Yeah.
That's a perfect cleanse.
Want it, Ed?
Well, you don't want that one? I'll switch you if you don't like that one.
I drunk
Yeah,
it.
you drunk
I don't care. You'd rather have that one, I'll take this one.
Thank you.
If the day doesn't work, I can come by tomorrow. Do tomorrow.
I thought you said your name.
Because I talked to her earlier.
Oh.
That's the girl that lives here.
Right up there.
Oh, that's one of the.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't hear from her.
Oh.
So she's gonna tell me what she saw. She witnessed. She lives up in that yellow house up there. So watch the whole thing.
Oh, she about to tell you right now?
Huh?
She gonna tell you right now?
No. She has all sorts of stuff that came up today.
Oh.
Rough day. So I told her we can do it tomorrow. Tomorrow's fine. Good guard dog. He was going to give me a good bark earlier.
So, that lady will be talking to Zach tomorrow. So,
Hey, why y'all always touching people's dogs?
shout out to the Corvette. Sweet Corvette. New viewer here, been following Zachary since I bought Number Games book. Softback copy, a great inspiring subject to teach everyone, including my children, to pass the knowledge. All right, that's what's up, Carl. No, we're not doing that. A lot's getting done. When you step out of your car and the police say you're over, what do they say?
Might be wearing out my welcome.
He might be wearing out his welcome. That means a lot's getting done here. So don't for one think that nothing's getting done here, because
But when they
a
come,
lot. And the internet's not working. So a lot's getting done. You have Sandra Bland's mother coming up here, you know, saying what's up to him. You know, people from the community and everything in between. So a lot's getting done, you know. I mean, some people come here to look for action and like drama and stuff like that. It don't work like that. Some of it's just existing and being here, you know. And,
most drama comes from like an unnecessary reaction that just doesn't need to happen.
right.
You know, I had a lady be real rude to me, and I listened to her, and then I said I have something to interject. So we're talking about Jesus and spirituality, and then she just acted like I was an asshole for trying to share some knowledge with her.
Yeah. So
Church people, man. That's why I left the church when I was 12 years old.
yeah.
I had enough of the church.
How was it?
You like this one, huh?
Good, ain't it?
Good for you, though.
It's really good.
Good for you. You know, as you get older, though, it's like your taste buds start to.
Yeah. You move away from the sweetness.
You're only 15. Oh my God, only 15. You can be tall.
Oh, don't drink mine now. No.
Just watch. 10 years from now, you'll acquire a taste for a whole lot of new things.
Yeah. Bread of Heaven truck. But people are still coming out. You know? Who knows what really went on here? You never know.
To get back into it now.
Yeah.
There was more of them out here on the weekend.
Yeah. I like this post-up spot though, right in front of it. What better way to reach people? You know?
Next time I come back, I can get those Hollywood makeup jobs. See if I can figure a little bit more, reach more people. No
That's
more
like
white
what?
devil look. How many different juices do they offer there?
Oh,
Endless.
endless, yeah. Endless. I kind of want to go record their interaction with people, but, you know. Uh-oh. Just got cut off. Yeah, I mean, there's just not really much going on out here. I mean, you know,
as time goes on, people just move on.
Yeah, this will all be back to normal. You know, this will be back to normal soon.
And it's just like, you know, you get the focus of the nation for a minute, then they do the next psyop, and then it's like it never
Yeah.
happened. On to the next one. Sorry, Buffalo. Talk about Texas now.
Yeah, it's the short attention span, the Snapchat
That's why they
mentality.
got to have a new one of these every week too. Keep people in it.
Yeah,
It's like something like this was unheard of when we were growing up. It was like Columbine. You know, there were some other ones, but Columbine was the one.
yep. You wanna hold that? Here, you want to hold that and operate it for a while? You do a better job talking than I do.
I don't know about that.
I get in the mood. I got to get in. Some shit got to happen for me to get amped up. So,
Okay.
you know, I'm just chilling, observing, and you know, I think with you, as you take the camera around and you get some interaction if you want.
Well, again, I was told that, you know, I might be wearing out my welcome. Cell phone provider kind of gave me the same message today, so. But, you know, I do feel like we did a good job here. I feel like we did a good job. We had positive interactions. We brought real knowledge to the community. I mean, it would have been nice if we could have reached everybody. But you know what? We just got to keep it pushing, man. Hey, by the way, I want to say this to all the people out there in the Dallas area. A lot of you came out for Dallas. It's sad. Actually, this is the first thing I was going to say this morning, but I couldn't get my stream going. Angel Baby would really like the Dallas people to get together and do a little car trip out to that Texas shooting and just kind of see if you can make the same thing happen. You know, engage with some people, share some knowledge and information. You know, again, it's the same stuff day after day. 19 children, 2 adults, 192 days after the governor's birthday. And the shooter's name equals 193. It's also the governor's 193rd day of his age. It's just like what we say, guys. I mean, they sync all these things up with the governors, the politicians. They put the numbers in the story. You know, it's just
Good, yeah.
You know, the day that more people start stepping up, working together, going out, pounding pavement in their community, making a scene, you know, that's the day things are going to change. It's got to start small. It's only going to get big if it starts small. So, and again, shout out to Right the Matrix and his family for coming out today. Otherwise, we wouldn't have any stream at all. So, he keeps coming out here, though. He's going to find himself without an internet connection. But yeah, you know, the one thing that is nice about living in a community like this, you might not have the same resources, but you do grow up around a lot of the same people. They stay in the neighborhood. You know, later we meet up with Hollis and Craig again. They'll be emphasizing that point, that they know a lot of the people that they went to grade school with, they're still around them. So you know who you can trust, you know who your friends are. All things good and bad.
No, the Most High is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. They that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. There's the Bible and the truth. You gotta go the wrong way.
I wish I could debate with these guys every weekend. I like debating with people. I like having conversations.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, we made a huge impact, man. I'm not White Devil to them anymore. That's a big improvement.
Yeah, it was.
In one afternoon, we went from White Devil to maybe you're one of us.
There goes to show that, I mean, you know, when you do that, it's like, okay, you was a white devil, white devil, white devil, white devil. If you would have never talked, you still would have been a white devil, but just because you talk, you brought the energy to a different place, now you're not a white devil, let you know it's just a belief.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's they believe that, you know, it was a total contradiction in energy.
Right.
You know?
And I'll tell you what the secret was. Don't back down and be persistent. So, yeah. Also, patience. Patience is a virtue. I had to wait a long time. I mean, they made me wait a long time. The leader kept saying, wait a minute. I was like, man, how many minutes I gotta wait?
Yeah.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt anywise rebuke thy neighbor and not something to sit upon him. And that's what brothers is doing. Right? We rebuking our people and not something to sit upon them. Right? We know according to Romans. Right?
I wonder what that bread of heaven truck is.
Probably more donations. That's nice they're doing that for the community era, but yeah, it's only gonna last for so long.
Left some type of food, bread of heaven.
Gotta
food
be.
Truck.
Gotta be. Not exactly the healthiest food, but hey. Definitely a biblical food there, bread. Food of the ages. In case you guys missed it, they did remove the LA hoodie. That's gone. But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers thing is still here. The only NFL team with representation at the Memorial. Not even the Bills got representation at the Memorial, but the Tampa Bay Bucs do.
Sometimes faces don't lie. Look. Right? Sometimes a face can't lie.
You mean right here?
You see that face?
Oh, you mean the lady walking by?
Yeah.
I missed it. I see. She got some kind of, yeah, she looked back. It was like she wanted to show me that face. She got some kind of funky look on it.
She had it like back there, and she didn't want to walk past.
Is she a news person?
No, she's just probably ain't used to being around.
Yeah, she got some kind of, right. Her face look is interesting, so. Okay. Remember the Sabbath day, the day of this shooting. Again, you guys, I mean, just, it's that quote about recognize your symbols. I mean, how many people have walked by and not even thought one time about that cube next to the Topps logo? Again, the cube symbolizes Saturn, Saturday named after Saturn. No one's even thinking about things like this. And again, that Israel's 74th birthday, you know, the rabbis in the cube, Judaism in the cube. I mean, white supremacy, the changing of history. Again, you know, just because the Bible says a certain group of people is God's chosen people doesn't necessarily mean it's true. You got to believe that. But again, according to the Bible, God's chosen people, they're the people who live in this community because this is what they look like, you know. However, yeah, that's he must work for the news media.
That's too much to carry around.
That's what I got to get right there. His internet connection probably works.
He's got the booster right on top. Need a booster?
What's that do?
Connection. It's like a booster.
Extra signal. Satellite. Comes Timothy McVeigh. It's just crazy how they do it. I can't believe they did a play on Oklahoma or Timothy McVeigh right before this, blown up OKC in Buffalo, and then you got Benjamin Crump making the analogy a couple days later. It's just like, come on, man. People don't know Timothy McVeigh, the OKC bomber, April 1995. He's from the Buffalo area. Of course, he had the moving van, like this one rolling up on the memorial. But yeah, if that Dallas crew's out there, you know, Angel wants to do it. Just wants a few people to go with her. Go check out that Texas scene, but, you know. It actually, you know what? For you guys in the Dallas scene, it might be just better to educate about it in Dallas than to actually go out to that little tiny town where no one is. And that would probably be easier for all of you if you could do it. It might be more effective and easier, less gas, less expense. So that's another thing to think about. There were a lot of you guys who came out for Dallas. It'd be good if you guys linked up again.
Just got this. I got this at 4:15.
Okay.
His number?
Can you text it to me? Did you say what time you're supposed to be here at?
She texted us at 4:15. It's 5:30, so it's at about an hour away.
He should be able to find us because he should know to go to this grocery store. There's only so many places to look.
I'll call him up.
Halloween, people always dress up in masks. You guys get it. They just get the Bible wrong. Dressed up as something. It was a witch. That's why Halloween got dressed up.
He doesn't know.
Show me one. But every holiday is 8 holidays. Okay, I'll make it my last one.
You guys can't hear him. If it's not coming in, he's right on. He said all these Christian holidays are pagan holidays.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord spaketh unto you, O house of Israel. So he's talking to the Israelites, the blacks, the Latinos. Verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. So the other nations, 18 nations on the earth right now, there's only one nation the Most High cares for out of everybody on the earth. So he's telling us not to walk in the way of the heathen. The way of the heathen is celebrating your birthday, doing Christmas, doing all these holidays, right? And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, right? For the heathen, because people, you know, they so a ponder on the zodiac sign, right? For the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, and one cutteth a tree out of the forest. So right now when people do Christmas, they use fake trees now. You know, because Esau, he learned that the Bible was speaking. Back then you were using a real tree. Nobody was using fake trees. But they start studying our culture, and they understood that the scriptures say a tree, right? The works of the hands of the workman.
Did you get a hold of him?
Right. Verse 4. They deck it with silver and with gold. They deck it with silver and with gold. So you put the angel on, you put the ornaments, you're decking the tree. Back then you did silver and gold. Now you put an angel, you use red ornaments, you use blue.
I heard you say you want to be back by 7.
Esau studied it, and he made different ornaments. Now it's not the sound.
It's about an hour.
Okay. That red thing on the bottom of the tree so it don't
Here's the
fall.
guy I made amend with.
Now you got a fake tree, and it stands just like my I figured that, right? And with hammers, that it move not. Right. They are upright as the palm tree. Right, so that's it. Hey, man.
How you doing, man? Doing well. I don't know if you guys caught that, but that's the Vice crew. Him and I made amends yesterday.
Me having my daughter, I told her, no, it's a homosexual.
What's that?
He's doing that shit here.
I didn't even talk to the other guy, but maybe he talked to him for me.
They passed on is a high holy day. Passover, a high holy day, when the Most High sent a death spirit when he was in Egypt, and then you got the other Passover dealing with Yahushua. You got Tabernacle, where it deals with dwelling in tents. We were the first people that was dwelling in tents. Let's go camping, that comes from us, right? You got Feast of Dedication, where the so-called Greeks destroyed our altar, and they were killing unclean animals when you go into the book of the Maccabees, which the Vatican took out the Bible, and they were making us eat unclean animals. Right? You pull out your crab and shrimp. Not no pork, but you eat a lot of crab and shrimp. So shrimp cousin is a roach. Why are you not eating a roach? A crab cousin is a tarantula. Why are you not eating a tarantula? A lobster cousin is a scorpion. Why are you not eating a scorpion? You racist over your food. If you eat one, you got to eat the other. But the Most High said is abomination. Isaiah 6:15 say whoever is consuming the pork or the mouse is going to die. You're going to be consumed. So me and you being Israelite, you got to walk away from the society of the world of not walking like Israelites, right? But other than that, if y'all ever wanted to, y'all could look up our YouTube, 716 Israelites, and we do brothers right here. We do sit down. We go out in many places in Buffalo, teach the word.
I'm getting a phone call.
Nobody gets. No. Oh, you got a phone call.
I will, man. Take us out. Bring out what you bring.
All right, y'all. If y'all want to subscribe to these brothers, that's their channel. That's their channel. 716 Israelites. I just subscribed. You know. Okay.
Your father is Italian?
They dropped some knowledge now.
Your dad over there?
They dropped some knowledge now. So y'all want to check them out?
That's why
right there.
I can show you a time or you silly.
716 Israelites. Shout out to them brothers for out here putting in work in another form.
All the Latinos would tell you a lot of our people became Spanish because they didn't come out. So we're trying to bring our people back into the mirror so that they can know who they is.
So shout out to these brothers. The good energy they putting out.
So that's why we come out and get the people. Because a lot of our people are mourning over the situation, but they over here giving our kids towards over here. Scriptures say that we can't equal lots of
Hey man,
all praises, you know. I mean, we know
everybody.
Hey, all praises that
Everybody got a piece. They get some real shit in there now. Come on, they just got it. They coming from a book. I would rather have them out here than Christian. Just keeping it real. Good.
My mom's having a really hard time finding her YouTube channel.
Mine?
I sent her exactly how to spell it.
Just text it to her.
I can get an internet connection to send her the link.
Oh, you can't even get a text.
I can't get anything.
Holy shit. Then you gotta YEA.
I know exactly.
They're trying to drown them out. They trying to drown y'all out? They're trying to drown y'all out?
No, every time we came out, they were playing gospel. That's why we went over there. Well, yeah.
I see.
It's Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 5. It says, it is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the song of fools.
Capturing the religious war right here.
Yeah, it is.
It's the religious
For a
war.
man to hear the song of fools.
Say it again.
Religious war, man. This religion.
Yeah. We're in the middle of the religious war. So you got the gospel, Christian gospel, and
you got the men of the Lord over here rebuking in wisdom, right? Righteously according to the Bible. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 10. We're saying to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not to the right thing. Prophesy not to do us right thing.
I don't know what Zach's doing, but he's about to go down over there and talk to him about something. I should have had him take the phone with him, but I didn't want to. Y'all wouldn't hear shit. So he's over there talking to him. Oh, he's got a generator. Shout out to Zach, man, putting in work. That man is a worker, man. You cannot lie, but he is a hard-working ass brother right there. And I wish I could leave him with my phone and just let him stream on this channel, and still catch streaming. But maybe he asked what the heck had happened. What happened? You did some intervention?
I just said I don't know if you're trying to upset them right now, but I said they just want to read from the Bible and they feel like you're trying to drown them out. No, I don't want to do that. They're reading from the Bible.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
They will not hear me.
That's good. You see that?
Our people don't want to hear the word.
Hey, you want it again?
Like that Bible system.
We're just trying to put out the religious war, man. I mean, it's okay to believe in stuff. It's just like, I don't understand why people always got to fight over their beliefs. And I mean, almost all the people who take all the time to demonize me, I mean, it's because they don't like that I don't believe in the same things as them. And I just don't really believe in much, period, I think, I try to understand, I try to prove. These guys, I respect how much they study their Bible. They know their Bible, man. I mean, but You know, they choose to believe in some things that ultimately are divisive.
But
And,
in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves.
you know,
So we gotta keep our
I think at the end of the day, that does more harm than good. So, but I understand where these men come from. I mean, they are a persecuted people, and they're looking for those people doing the persecution, and they're looking for those people doing the persecution, and the you know, they're halfway right about what they're saying, but then, you know, they start looking at a guy like me, and then I'm, you know, they're halfway right about what they're saying, but then, you know, they start looking at a guy like me, and then I'm just instantly white devil, and it's like, I'm not your enemy, man. And you talk to them, they figure that out, but you got to be willing to talk to them. And if you guys missed this weekend when I talked to them, I had to sit there for a good long while and get called white devil a bunch of times before we finally had the breakthrough, but we did have the breakthrough, so.
lack of knowledge. Because thou has rejected knowledge. Because they have what? They have rejected knowledge. And that's the problem about people. A prime example. Our sister just came by over here. We tried to put her on to what's going on with the Lord. She said, well,
It happened to me right where I stand to you, and I said the same thing. I said, my people suffer from lack of knowledge. They didn't want to hear anything I had to say. They said I was disrespecting the Lord. I said, sharing knowledge? So.
right. But when you say it out this verse, it's talking about the knowledge in the scriptures. Regardless if people don't accept it or believe it, because I know you go with numbers. Like you could break.
What's the fourth book of the Bible? What's the fourth book of the Bible called?
Right.
And the thing I'm talking about comes from the Bible. It's part of Kabbalah, which is part of the Torah, the 5 books of Abraham.
Right.
So it's all biblical.
Right.
Right.
But I'm saying, in order for our people to come back to the Lord, I'm like, you doing what you're doing. But I can't be like, hey, this number, this and that. They not gonna understand.
I get that.
But when we go into the scriptures about conditions, talking about poverty, talking about exceeding, talking about mighty men, talking about prophets, talking about people, Saul got his head cut off because this man stopped obeying the Lord. Me talking about, I'm just saying me doing apology. I used to believe in Illuminati. Even though it's real, I would seek my mind into it. Even though it had wisdom in there, you had knowledge. But that was Illuminati knowledge. This knowledge is Israelite knowledge to know who we are and why we're in the conditions we are. Because if we can read a story of James Patterson, it's a story. But then it goes from the beginning to the end. You got a conclusion, they got a plot, you got an introduction. This is how the Bible was made. But who is the story about? It's about Israelites. So when they say we lack knowledge, we lack the knowledge that's in the Bible. Like the first 5 books of the Bible, the knowledge, who is Christ, who he died for, you know what I'm saying, who is the prophets, and then you got doctrine. As in, is Cornelius an Israelite? Or the mark of the beast? Who's the damn dragon in Revelation? Who is the serpent when he's talking about Adam and Eve, who she was talking to? Those are the doctrines, because some people can't even understand Genesis because it has so much in it. But if you don't know what precept is, you're gonna fall in this Bible. So that's why since we've been out here, we've been hopping from precept to precept, and the words say here a little and there a little, because somebody can say something, and then you gotta go to this other precept. So finish bringing that out.
Can I ask you one question before you read, Gid?
Yeah, go ahead.
Have you guys studied Hebrew, Aramaic, or Greek?
Hebrew a little bit, not Aramaic. Well, Greek as well, but not really Aramaic.
Okay.
Right.
I know another melanated man back in Seattle where I'm from, and that's what he does. He studies all those languages, and he goes back and he reads the old biblical texts, and he lets me know, you know, a lot of the English translation's right, but there's some serious components missing. So, and he says you learn that part, you realize, you know, there's some crucial information we don't have with the English translations.
Yeah, because when you translate, you translate from a whole other number. But when we actually, when you look at the 1 Peter 2:21, all the men that was translating the words, they were moved by the Holy Ghost. So whatever is in the word is accurate. Because if one thing is flawed, then we might as well not agree with it. Isn't that your key? If one script is flawed in that, we shouldn't be able to read the whole thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because he ordained in 2 Ezra chapter 15 verse 2 that the prophecies in the scriptures will be written on paper. So regardless of the detail, you might have thou, but you go to another book, it might say the.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Words is going to be translated. Like I might say, what's up? Somebody you see in Hebrew would say, shalom. Some brothers might say, shalom. Right. But it still has the same purpose. Still has the same purpose.
Understood.
But then it goes and translates to something else.
Understood.
That's why we go into the Greek, because like in the book of Acts, it tell you, like, it says Easter in the book of Acts, but when you go into the Greek, it's just talking about Passover.
Right.
So it is like mistranslations in the English, but that's why we go into the different languages.
Right.
But as far as like the Arabian language, you don't go into that because the New Testament was written in Greek and the Old Testament was written in Hebrew.
Right, and then you even know through translation it goes from Hebrew, Latin, and Greek. You know, and that's why a lot of things is built off of Greek mythology. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know, thinking about different idols, different superheroes. A lot of that comes from Greek.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of things come from that Babylonian mindset.
One second. I'm not with you.
Again, their channel is 716 Israelite.
I appreciate how
right.
much-
That's your
how
channel.
well you guys-
716
yeah.
Israelite. Yeah. So
I'm gonna
they dropping. You know, they dropping that knowledge. You know, and I like how they come at the Christians because they get the same. Whoa, they get the same reaction we get. You know, we try to wake them up because the Christians, they ain't ready to be woken up because when you turn into an Israelite, you're just, it's just, you know, as you see from my previous interactions, it's pretty much the same road, but different. And you gotta, like, you know, you gotta change your whole
verse
life.
19, it says,
You know?
bring it out, and they cast dust on their heads
You
and
got
cried,
here?
weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of their
Hey, you want it
costliness.
back?
For in 1 hour is made. Come on, man. In 1 hour, America is going to be made.
They've been missing you all day.
So now we got a chance to actually come back to the Lord. He's going to destroy America in 1 hour. This is going to be the best 60 minutes we have ever seen in our life. He said he's going to destroy America. He's going to destroy Babylon in 1 hour. This is spiritually Babylon, and the Most High is going to destroy this place in 1 hour.
Are you reading from Acts? Is that Acts? Are you reading from Acts?
No, this is Revelation chapter 18, verse 19.
Okay.
Now this is book of Revelation chapter 18, verse 10. Standing afar, all for the fear of her torment, saying, at last, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for 1 hour is thy judgment come. Yo, so in 1 hour her judgment gonna come. Because if we go to Matthew chapter 24, go to Matthew 24, right? Because we're gonna speak good things, but then we gotta speak bad things. Because it's gonna come a time where it's Jacob trouble. And a lot of us, when you go to 2nd Ezra chapter 16, a lot of us gonna go back to being pilgrims on the earth. You're gonna see some people trying to eat their kids. You're gonna see some people starving and they gonna wish that they see somebody like the movie The Book of Eli. Everything ain't gonna be peaches and roses, so because you seen COVID. COVID was a plague. You go in the Bible, the Most High said he's gonna send plagues. That shit was worldwide. In certain places, because I got a friend in a whole other country, they got blood in their water. But hey, it didn't hit here. There's gonna be more plagues that's gonna hit Babylon just the same way it did Exodus, right? 24 verse 6. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. Right. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. So just like when we seen Russia and the Ukraine, we heard of a war. First we heard rumors of war, and then boom, now that action happened. Now we're hearing about China about to go bomb Taiwan. And then now America's about to intercede. The scriptures say that because we're going to hear wars and rumors of war.
Can I ask you a question?
Wait, let him finish.
Oh, go ahead, finish.
See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. Right, so it got to come to pass. But the end is not yet. Right. Verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation. So it's like Egyptian against Egyptian. America will be the finders of white men against other white men that's Russian. And then you're going to have Africans against Africans. You might have Israelites against Israelites, because a kingdom against a kingdom and a nation against a nation, you would be talking about America is a kingdom. Russia is a kingdom. When you say nation against nation, it's 18 nations on the earth. So if we talking about Assyria against Turkey, those are two different nations, right? And kingdom against kingdom, right? And there shall be famine. Famine, it say famines. So it's gonna be a famine of food. Bill Gates just bought a whole bunch of farms, and you gotta know, my friend just bought fruit from Wegmans or Tops. That shit went bad in 1 day because they sprayed pestilence. But famines mean there's gonna be a famine of food and a famine of the word, where some of us ain't gonna be able to come outside and teach. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that last year in Africa, you know, we get about the locusts. If I'm not mistaken, and then on that, you know, we get a lot of our food from China, you know, from over there, and they began to with tsunamis. Right. So a lot of their farms don't know what the news ain't putting it out there. Right. If you do your research, you're gonna find it. Man. Right. And gas is rising up just because people overseas. But you gotta know, that's what we getting our gas
from a whole nother country, right?
And pestilence, and earthquakes, in diverse places.
So you see in certain places, there's earthquakes in diverse places, right? You gonna stay there, what's your question?
So, do you think, like madmen, like you just mentioned, Bill Gates types of people, big money, big power, do you think these people could be manipulating the biblical scripture and forcing things like this to happen?
I can't really say that they forcing it. It's man's going as of the Lord. Proverbs 20.
Let me tell you one thing real quick that's real interesting. So Bill Gates and all the people who are profiting off the pandemic, they did something called CladeX, May 15th, 2018, exactly 666 days before the pandemic was declared March 11, 2020. And of course, 666, the mark you must have if you want to buy or sell.
Right.
And of course, you know, they made a lot of people wear masks, a word one off from Mark, right? S and R, the only letter that's different. They made a lot of people get vaccinated if they want to buy or sell. You know what I mean? So there's some stuff that to me it seems like they're almost using the Bible like a playbook and manipulating us.
I got a scripture. Real quick, it's Proverbs 21. It says, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord." Right? So the men that you're speaking of, their hearts is in the hand of the Lord. So ultimately, it'd be the Lord moving them to do these things. Right? Because I agree with what you're saying. Like, I believe even like, I believe there's a famine on the way.
There is one coming.
But I
You're
feel
right.
like they are engineering it. Right? They are doing these things to make the food start. Right? But I feel like ultimately it's all in the hands of the Most High God. Like the Most High God has been doing these things. Right? So it says, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whatsoever he will." So the Lord have these men do whatever he want them to do. Right? So
Hold on, guys. My screen just
I got a question for you, brother.
real
I
dark.
see you keep talking about 666 in the mark of the beast. So, to your knowledge, what would you say is the mark of the beast? Is it already here? The mark of the beast already here?
It very well looks like it could be, but I feel like it could also get worse than it already is.
Okay, I see elaborate.
Okay.
ARC got to help.
Are you on stream right now?
Yeah, it's streaming.
God, see this? He's streaming right now. The information I talk about, they'll take down your video for this, right?
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Put your message out
They'll
there.
take whose video? His video?
Yeah, they censor us
Oh
hard.
yeah, they ain't gonna take my video down.
Okay, so there's a remember I teach you guys
Yeah, I
watch
can
it a
see
little
it.
bit.
I
A is
just
going
got-
up to
I'm trying to find the
26, right?
breakers.
There's another cipher where you just multiply
Hold on,
each
guys,
letter
I'm trying
times
to find
6.
it.
So A is 6,
Right.
B is 12, C is 18, D is 24. We're just counting by 6, right? If you write out
on
vaccination
the
this way,
same time.
it equals 666.
Hold on, guys. We
If you
got
write out
technical
fear
difficulties.
this way,
We'll be
it's
sure.
666. If you write out pyramid this
Say
way,
brightness.
666. Even the word man.
Sorry, guys. I can't find the damn breaker.
And it's like they planned it. And what's wild is they call
Well, I can't see the screen, guys. It's mad dark. Oh, wait, there it goes. What that is?
they call the next one a day or two long. And what's interesting is if you write out the Jesuit order,
I can't see the screen.
Bible, they both equal 401. Bill Gates is
Oh, I got 5%. That's why it went down. All right, guys, look, I'm going to end the stream and go on my other phone. I'm going to end the stream and I'm going to set it up right now and go on my other phone. Hold that.
Right, no, because look, if you go to Job 9 and 24, it says the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So for them to make a picture of a white Jesus, they had to go in the scriptures. You go to Maccabees 3 and 48, it says they cover the faces of the judges. You go to Wisdom of Solomon chapter 14, verse 12 down, it talks about Pope Alexander, Caesar Borgia and his family, how his father was afflicted with mourning because his son had died. And he had a contest, because we can go look at it in history, but it's in the Bible. And his son died, and his son had a relationship with Michelangelo and Leonardo. And his father said, whoever could draw the best picture, I'm gonna put it 4 corners of the earth. Leonardo da Vinci won, and when he won, they made a statue in Brazil with Jesus Christ standing. Because I could go to the scripture. Yeah, come. This is Wisdom of Solomon 14, verse 15. Bring it out. For a father afflicted with untimely mourning, when he had made an image of his son soon taken away,
Now honor him as a God, which was then a dead man, and delivered to those that were under him ceremonies and sacrifices. Because the Israelites was doing ceremonies and sacrifices. Go to the next one. He became a commandment to kings. We were kings. A commandment is to serve the Lord.
All right, guys, I'm about to end this and go to my other phone.
It was really because that's who it was.